Kei te ika pahitanga o tō ngake o manawa kairoke, nau mai hoki mai rarau mai anu ki tēnei o ngā whakaaturanga motu hake a whakaata Māori me LPL. Let's play live e kia nei ko NBA 2K18. Kia ora e te iwi, nau mai hoki mai ko Orini kaipara ahau. Ko au tā koutou kai whakataki matua, engari kai konei ahau e noho tahi ana kia kutungane a Kimo Holden, rāua ko Ashley Nathan.
Kia ora.
Good. Happy to be here.
Yep, happy to be here. Oh, been a great week. Excited to see the North Island go at it and the South Island go at it. That's what I've been looking forward to all week.
Hari koa ana ko hoki mai au, I ngaro ai mo te wiki kotahi.
Ai.
Ai.
I hea koe?
I roto rua, he whakaaturanga anō tāku. Hoi anō, kare kore ka pai atu ngā mahi taku hoki ngā mai ne. Koia, koia.
Oh, tērā, kōrero kumara, tērā. Hoi anō, kāre kore, Kimo, e pai ana te ki te ia kōrua I tēnei wiki. Kia koutou e mātaki mai ana I o koutou nā kāinga, kia whakamohioa tia koutou hei te haore e haere ake nei, ka haere ngā mahi ki runga I te paua ka whakaata, engari taro ake, ka rere anō ngā mahi ki runga I tā mātou whārangi ipurangi, ara www.maoritelevision.com. Hoi anō, kia koke whakamua tēnei waka I te mea koina I te wiki tua whitu e kia nei ko te whiringa toa, ara, hei tērā wiki ko te whiringa matua, no reira, kia hoki tātou ki ngā kōrero a Piripi Taylor e mea ana hea te aha e pāna ki tēnei o ngā kaupapa nui.
Kai te rapu a te tangata toa o Aotearoa mō te whakataetai NBA 2K18 e te kamupene LPL me whakaata Māori. Toko maha atu ngā tāngata I whakauru I te whakataetai nei, nā te kauma ono anake ngā kai tākaro I kitea. Toko waru no te ika Māui, toko waru no te waipaunamu. Ia wiki toko whā ngā kai tākaro ka whakataetai ngā kēmu e toru ki tāmaki makaurau. Ka waimari e te tangata katoa, ka aroha hoki te tangata ka reitoa. Ka pakanga ngā kai tākaro whakamutunga I ngā kēmu e rima. Hei te toru te kau o Mahuru. Te NBA 2K18 o Aotearoa, he whakataetai mutunga mai.
Nā I rongo koutou, I ki te anō hoki koutou I te āhuatanga o tēnei tōna mana, ara I tōna tīmatanga I te kaumā ono katoa ngā kai whakataetai kua heke ki te toko whā whakamutunga, ara te creme de la creme, koera te kōrero, te kina ki te tohi rānei, te boil up, puha ki te boil up, but the best of the best.
Yeah, definitely the best of the best. One player that you need to look out for today is obviously Paki. He's last year's winner. He's the #1 seed in the North Island bracket, and I've yet to see him play, but you guys have been talking about him a lot. He's just an elite player.
He is. He is very, very clinical. He knows what he wants to do, and he knows how to execute it very, very well. I'm looking forward to seeing him play today. And saying that, I'm looking forward to seeing all these players. I mean, they literally are the best of the best. Best of the South Island, best of the North Island.
Tika hoki tāua tahi tātou tahi. Hoi anō e te iwi kia titiro tātou ki te whakarārangitanga o ngā kai whakataetai I tēnei o ngā tōna mana nui. Tuatahi ko te ika a Māui. And there you go, you see that Shakur Paki. He is the first of our conference finalists from the North Island. Ko tana huariri ko Notorious God. Koia I puta te ihu I te tukinga ana kia Zarinik, rāua ko Tetsu. Huri rawa ake ki te wai pounamu. Anei te whakarārangitanga mai o ngā kai whakataetai. Mini Slug, rāua ko Tropic Superstar. Taku mōhio he hoara aiwa e noho tahi ana ki o te poti engari a Mini Slug, he Māori no roto mai o te arawa. Tropic Superstar, he Māori anō. Hoi anō, rāua tahi I turaki I wera o ngā tāngata mai te waipounamu. It was a bit of an upset last week.
There was a bit of an upset. I mean, both, I think it was the #1 seed and #3 seed in the South Island bracket, both lost to Mini Slug and Tropic Superstar. But a massive day today. Every player that made it to the conference finals is winning themselves $1,000 guaranteed. If you win today, you win a brand new controller thanks to PlayStation. Beautiful controllers worth a lot of bucks. And of course, you go on the draw next week to win an extra $2,000 if you lose. And if you win, $5,000 cash and a trip to America to see an NBA game.
You can't forget that trip to America because it's not only for yourself, but it's for two. So you're bringing along a friend. That's why I've been, every week I've been like, hey man, how's it going, brother?
I've seen you working
today, guys.
I've seen you grinding in there. I like it.
What you got to do, bro?
I like it. Have you both been doing that? Is that
no,
why
well, I think I need to do that a bit more.
Well, I'm fine actually, and I'm kai te tino huroa hau ki ene tāngata I te mea kua whakapau kaha rātau I roto I ngā wiki e whetū, ko te tūmanako, kua whakaharatau rātau mō tēnei o ngā whiringa toa. I hope that they actually have been training hard for today because, you know, it would be disappointment to some degree.
Well,
not
I actually
giving it your
asked
go.
them. I asked them if they had practiced, and other than Paki, the rest of them were like, no, not really. I've been playing a lot of 2K18.
And that's where his experience comes in. He knows that there's a lot of money up for grabs, a massive trip up for grabs.
Yep.
He's coming here. He wants to win this tournament, and as he should, because he's the reigning champion.
Koe ra ka tika e hua maana. Koe nei te huariri a te Shikoa Paki, ko Notorious God tēnei, ko te Shikoa Paki tērā. And they are looking very serious, ready to rumble, as some would say. Mo tēnei o ngā tukinga matua, te tukinga tuatahi o tēnei rā tapu e te iwi, Shikoa versus Notorious God.
Now, I have mentioned Paki a lot. He is the reigning champion, but Notorious God is a good player as well. He's our number 3 seed from the North Island bracket and one of the only players, plus Taisino, to actually beat him in a match on NBA 2K18. So it's not going to be a brush off. It's not going to be a sweep. I think it's going to be a tight matchup today between Paki and Notorious God.
Yep, just to extend on that, you see, now, you guys wouldn't have seen it because it was actually in the seeding matches where Notorious God and Paki actually played against each other. Notorious God won one of the games and the other two were pushed into overtime. So it's not going to be a pushover match. Paki may be the favourite, but Notorious God, I think, definitely has a bit of oomph behind him.
Ka rawe, kai te hia moa au ki te kite e pēhea nā tātou kai whakataetai tō mua I tā rāua tukinga, no reira kia tūtaki atu tātou kia Notorious God.
Notorious God, you've made it all the way to the North Island Conference Finals. What does it mean to you to make it this far?
It means the world to me. Like, this tournament's been amazing. It's been just a crazy experience. And yeah.
And today's match, what are you going to bring that's going to put you in the ultimate grand final, North Island versus South Island?
I'm Paki's kryptonite. I can just beat him.
Well, what specifically makes you Paki's kryptonite?
I'm just the best player in New Zealand.
All right then. Well, do you have any final words for your opponent today, Paki?
Get ready. You're going home.
Okay, mate. Best of luck in the conference final.
Thank you.
E rere ana ngā tau kupu I te whare LPL I tēnei rā, I te iwi Notorious God, giving a bit of, what is that, fighting words to the current reigning champion, to Shikoa Paki. He is his kryptonite.
I think I say it every week. I like a bit of schmack talk, eh?
A little bit of schmack.
I like a bit of schmack talk.
Apparently, these two have been going at it all tournament.
Yes.
I think Notorious God's been aiming for Paki this whole tournament, so it's going to be good, man. It's going to be really, really good.
Te tū manako, hoi anō, kia titiroa ki tātou e pēhea na ngā piro a te tangatara a te Shikoa Paki.
Paki, we're back here again. You're in the North Island Conference Final. What does it mean for you to make it this far?
It's just another day in the office for me. No one's taken me out yet. I may have lost the game, but I'm still going to make it this far. I'm going to make the grand final easy.
And now, today in the conference final, what are you going to bring today that's going to put you in the ultimate grand final?
I'm just going to bring my normal game. It's been working out for me, so I can't really change much on my offense or defense. So I'm just going to bring what I usually do.
And against your opponent today, Notorious God, last week you didn't play the Golden State Warriors and you still won. Same thing today?
I won't take any chances with him. He is a good player, so we'll just go hard on him, no mercy.
Okay, mate, best of luck in the conference final.
So, thank you.
Ara koe ia tērā ko Shikoa Paki. Manuhia no he rereke te āhua, te wairua o ngā kōrero I puta I a Paki I te rānei. Ara āhua mauri tau, ne? Cool, calm, collected, completely different to Notorious God.
Yeah, pai tēnā kia, you definitely saw the difference between the two players. I think that comes out in their game in their play style as well. One is very, very clinical. The other one quite unorthodox, quite brash. So it's good to see that in their personalities as well.
What I liked about Paki was he was saying, I'm not going to change my game style. I've been winning this whole tournament. I'm not going to come in and check Notorious God. I'm just going to play my game and try and win these games. And I think he always, as you said, he's composed. He's looking ready to go, nice and calm. And that's how you want to be when you're about to play in the conference finals.
Here we go. Well, kia kaua tātou e makarauna e te iwi, kia huataki ake ngā mahi mo tēnei rā tapu. Arā koinei te tukinga tuatahi Wainganui I Shakua Paki kai te taha Maui. Rāua ko Notorious God kai te taha katau.
Tika ana tērā, like you said, we have Paki on the left, we have Notorious God on the right. And Paki has picked Cavs first up, and Notorious has gone with Golden State Warriors. No surprise there. In my opinion, the best matchup when you're going up against Golden State.
Yeah, I think a lot of players are starting to use Cleveland Cavaliers because of the man himself on screen. LeBron James, arguably the best player in the NBA at the moment, and look to see him touch the ball a lot if you are controlling the Cavs.
Yep. Now, some of the differences in this match today, they have bumped them out to 4-minute quarters. Best out of 3, so that is definitely a huge difference in game so far. Hoya North, first points go to LeBron James, easy little layup. Now Curry with the ball in hand, looks like he's setting up for a screen there. And there he misses the layup, ball goes to Love. Checking out to LeBron's James, what can he pull up? Out of bounds. That was a rookie mistake, especially by Paki.
Now, this is the first time I'm catching Paki playing in this tournament, and that's something that I don't see often from any player. So hopefully he shakes a bit of nerves there and carries on and shows us, oh, wow, great defense there from Paki and George Hill.
Yeah, ball goes up to Love. Nice little layup, but he's not able to drop it in. Gree gets the rebound. Ball now in Curry's hand. Iguodala with ball. Checks off to Thompson, nice little 3, he goes in the lead, 3 points to 2. Cavaliers with ball in hand. Off to Hood, Hood with an easy little dunk, there was no defense in there whatsoever. Now Curry with ball in hand, what can he set up? He looks to set up the screen, the pick and roll, but he doesn't go through with it, just checks it off to Green. Easy little layup, can't drop it in, but he gets the free throw.
Yeah, both players kind of feeling themselves out at the moment. I haven't seen too many set plays, nothing really run. We've seen one pick and roll from Golden State Warriors, but both teams just feeling themselves out, going to drive with LeBron James. Oh, wow, it's a tough miss.
It is, and it's quite unorthodox at the moment. Both players not playing too well, but it is the first minute of the first match. There's a missed free throw there. Checks off to LeBron James. Who else do you want to have the ball? Nice layup, but he gets the 2 free throws. Lucky there.
Yeah, Paki been unfortunate with a couple of shots as he's been taking. They've been good looks, especially with your star player, LeBron James, and he just can't make that bucket, which is... I look to see LeBron James make those moving forward.
Yeah, Iguodala with ball in hand. He checks off to Curry. Curry setting up the pick and roll. Draws in 2 defenders. Just a bit of a, in my opinion, a wasted foul there. Not really anything in it. We see Paki with a bit of a giggle. Could have been purposefully done. Oh yeah, no, Curry with ball in hand, checks out to Iguodala. Green light, nice and easy, making it look sweet. 7 points to 6.
And that's the danger about Golden State. Any player on that team can just about shoot a 3.
Oh, and that was wasted there. We had J.R. Smith open in the corner, but LeBron James with the steal. Oh, unable to drop the 3 though, so GS Dub with ball in hand. Let's see if he's going to set anything up or just do a bit of a Stephen Curry miracle ball here. Thompson, unconverted 3-pointer there. LeBron James with ball in hand. Only 1 point in it so far. J.R. Smith with the 3-pointer. Can't drop it down, and Durant with the rebound. Here he is driving through. Looked like he was trying to go for a bit of a quick play. Oh, he gets around LeBron James. Nice little shimmy move there.
Yeah, I'm interested to see what Paki does here. He's had some good open shots. His shooters have been getting them, but he just hasn't been able to make them count. But LeBron James, nice drive there for the and-1 bucket.
Yeah, it's beautiful. That's exactly what you want, especially when driving with LeBron James. Any extra points you can get, it's going to be needed, especially with the extended quarters in this conference finals matchups. Anyway, Curry with ball in hand, setting up for the pick and roll. He goes through. Katie's open on the 3-pointer line, but he doesn't check it off. He goes up and misses the layup. LeBron James now with ball in hand, checks out to J.R. Smith. J.R. Smith with the easy two, unable to convert, but well rebounded by Love. LeBron James back with ball in hand. Oh, it looked like he had the open two, but Love should be getting it. Oh, unfortunate. 3 shots there that I thought should have gone down for the Cavs, but unable. Giving Green an easy 2 points there.
Paki's got to be upset with his team right now. He's getting really good looks, and then a steal there from Kevin Durant, Andre Iguodala.
Oh, KD with another 2. Notorious GOD, no doubt feeling confident. LeBron James with the 3, unable to convert into points though. Iguodala now on fire. Checks off to Curry. Curry off to Thompson. Thompson unable. We've seen that a lot in this match. J.R. Smith, what can he do? Checks off to Hill. Hill with the 2 points. That'll be good for Paki. He hasn't scored in quite a while, so just pick the confidence back up. Also closes down the gap with 10 seconds left.
Hey, all props to Notorious God at the moment. Up by 2 versus the #1 seed at the North Island.
What can he do last second? Love up with the shot. Can't convert. 13 points to 11. Good first quarter.
Good first quarter for Notorious God there. But I feel like Paki can still hold a bit of confidence and he can still hold his head up high because he had a lot of good looks in there. And they're not your normal misses from Paki, LeBron James and his players out there. He had good open shots, just not dropping.
Yep, I don't want to say it, but I feel like some of Paki's shots were hard done by there. Didn't get in, so he didn't play very well, but he's still only down by 2 points. Anyway, Curry with ball in hand, Notorious up by 2. He's closing in on the key, checks off to Green. Green gets the foul. That's 2 free throws on the line. Good start for Notorious GOD.
Yeah, that's a good foul there from Paki, though. You can't give him that easy 2, especially Draymond Green. He isn't the lights-out free throw shooter that Klay Thompson or Steph Curry is. Makes both of them, but you got to make him earn those 2 points.
Yeah. So ended up being a good foul in your opinion? Clarkson now with ball in hand. What is he able to produce? Nothing. He gets the ball stolen off him. Green light for Thompson. Beautiful work there. Now here's something that we haven't really seen. Paki has substituted a couple of his players, and because of the shortened quarters in our previous games, you haven't really had to, but with the extra minute, looks like it's quite important. But Durant with another 2 points, stretching that lead to 9.
Paki down by 9 in the second quarter. What's he going to go to? Notorious God playing great defense. Oh, Larry Nance with a nasty jam.
Yep, that was a needed 2 points there. Closes the gap down to 7, but with Curry with ball in hand, what can he do? Checks off to KD, top of the 3-pointer line, sets up for a pick and roll. It wasn't really open, but he gets the foul. 2 points. Should be a 2 points with KD anyway. There we go, drops the first one. Also able to do it again. Now here's the question, with the extended quarters at 4 minutes, is it a good idea to sub your players?
I am not too sure. I don't know what they should be doing. This is the first time I've seen 4-minute quarters in this tournament. I've seen 3s and we know that they don't need a sub. Oh, great ball movement there from Paki. Awesome finish by K-Love as well. But yeah, back onto the quarters, I'm not too sure. I don't know if we're going to see the Gatorade sign, which means they're too tired. So maybe we might need to see some sub actions with the 4-minute extended quarters.
Yeah, well, that may come into play later on in the game, but at the moment, Notorious GOD making it look easy, stretching that lead back out to 9. LeBron James with ball in hand, checks out to Calderon, off to LeBron James, unable to get the good layup, doesn't even get the foul.
So impressed with Notorious God's defense in this game. It has been on point. He is clamping up Paki.
And that's exactly how you need to shut out Paki if you want to win this game. It all comes down to defense.
LeBron!
Oh, he just makes it look so pretty, doesn't he?
With the tomahawk, that is a posterizer. Love it. Hopefully they can get some momentum back into the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Now here we go, Curry checks out to Thompson. Thompson with the easy 3. Lead now back to 10. Should Paki be nervous?
I think so. I mean, especially with Golden State, Notorious God's got the better team in this first matchup, so he needs to be a bit nervous. He needs to be aware. Oh my gosh! Another green beans from Clay Thompson, and he's on fire. A Notorious God definitely knows the shots of these Golden State Warriors players.
And he calls the timeout. Now, is this a strategic timeout? Will this put all the players who are on fire off fire?
Well, I think basketball is a game of momentum, and at the moment the momentum is with Notorious God and Golden State Warriors, which is why Paki would have called that timeout. It might have even been a computer coach timeout, because they need to stop that momentum from Golden State Warriors. He's getting the shots, he's getting open shots, he's getting green beans, and he needs to slow that roll.
Yeah, we have Hill with ball in hand at the moment. What is he trying to set up? Nothing. He's just trying to drive the lane. Checks off to Korva. Nice 3 points there. That's exactly what Paki needs to get back into this match with only a minute left in the second quarter.
Now, as we can see, Notorious God going to his bench, so it looks like with the changed format and the extended quarters, players are going to have to use their bench, which is an interesting thought, because that means that the whole bench comes into play. You know, who's on your bench, who you're going to go with, who's going to be your star players.
Well defended by Notorious God. His defense has definitely been the factor, the difference between these two players today. Now here he goes, checks off to McCaw. He's just setting up, and like you said, obviously bench going to be a key factor in these two matchups today. No doubt we'll see it again next week, but something we haven't seen in previous weeks. Livingston.
Yep, and if Golden State Warriors already had a strength and a powerful starting five, another thing that they've got in their arsenal is a great bench. They've got an awesome bench. They've got the great role players. I mean, Sean Livingston, an amazing point guard to come off the bench.
Yeah, if you're not a Golden State supporter, you probably hate the fact that their bench team is not as good, but very, very good. Very legitimate bench team. Anyway, we saw Paki there, scored 2 points. Nice little dunk by LeBron James. Here we have Love defending up on Bell. Well defended. That's what Paki needs to do.
Great defense.
Oh, no. Oh, my gosh. Another beautiful quarter put up by Notorious God. What does Paki need to do to get back into this match? Because Notorious is just piling on the pressure at the moment.
Look, at the moment, I don't know what he needs to do. He needs to settle down a little bit. I haven't seen him play, so I don't know what he normally plays. I don't know his normal game style. We haven't seen any pick and rolls. I haven't seen LeBron James up at the top with some ISO ball. That is normally what you like to see when you're picking the Cleveland Cavaliers with LeBron James.
Exactly, and usually, I mean, I've only seen Paki play 1 week, but when I did, he was very clinical. He was calling a lot of plays. He was giving the ball to open players. He wasn't just passing the ball willy-nilly.
I mean, we can see all the stats, all Golden State Warriors and Notorious God. That field goal percentage, a massive sway to Notorious God, 57% to 39.
Exactly, and as we can see, rebounds up by 2, assists up by 2 as well. Just dominating the stats as well as the scoreboard. Notorious God exactly where he wants to be in this conference final.
Well, he said it. He said he was coming for Paki. He said he was sending him home, and at the moment it looks like he is. But don't forget that he is controlling the Golden State Warriors, which is the best team in NBA 2K.
Yes, but one thing we did see last time Paki played, I mean, he showed us he didn't even need to use Golden State to win this tournament. So, obviously, maybe something he won't be able to do this week, as Notorious God has come out with a bang in this first match. Livingston with ball in hand, checks off to McGee. Back to Livingston, who has been phenomenal in this match so far. Great defense put up by Paki. There we have a rebound, or as we say in Te Reo Māori, he turapa to K-Love.
Oh, that's poor offense there from Paki. Had the fast break opportunity, dishes it off to K-Love, gets the steal. Notorious God really playing awesome basketball. Defense wins championships, and Notorious God is doing great D.
Yes, and the thing is as well, on attack, Notorious God is just seeing open holes all over the place, especially at the corner of that three-pointer line. But good little foul there by Notorious God, not making it easy. George Hill with the 2 points, gets his first. Paki will need this next one. Doesn't do very well though. Iguodala now with ball in hand.
Just looks like nothing's gone right for Paki. And the and-one dunk from Andre Iguodala. Notorious God visibly happy in the top right. He knows he's pulling away with this game, and he's beating that #1 seed.
Exactly, because it's not easy to be able to pile points on Paki. But like nice foul there.
A bit of poke in the eye.
Just a bit of a poke in the eye. But like we said, Paki, he's not playing his normal game style. It's like he's trying to move them around, not calling any plays, but nice. He gets the 2 points there with LeBron James. Maybe he's just trying to play the king. He's just trying to get him maybe one-on-one, but Notorious G.O.D's defense is just too good. Klay Thompson with a nice little shift there. Dummies up, checks off to Curry. Curry able to dot down the 2. Hill now checks back to LeBron James. What's he able to set up? And look at this defense by Notorious G.O.D. Everyone is defended. Nice play here. Checks off to K-Love. K-Love with the check off to Hill. Hill with the open shot. Nice rebound dunk by Thompson. Beautiful work by Paki.
Yeah, Paki looking to find his shooters out in the open. He knows he needs to shoot some 3 points to get back in this game. Yeah, it's a tough one for Paki right now because Cleveland Cavaliers, you know that you're going to be using LeBron James a lot in ISO ball, but Notorious God playing awesome defense and clamping the shooters as well.
Yeah, and also on attack, I feel like he's calling a lot of play, which is shifting Paki's defense around a bit, and then he's pulling out of the plays that he's calling, which is leaving open shots elsewhere. Notorious G.O.D. Great defense.
Yeah, you don't often see LeBron James getting blocked from behind. Andre Iguodala playing awesome defense there.
Hill with ball in hand, checks off to Korver. Back to King James, nice layup there. 10 points in it, a minute 40 left in the third quarter. It's definitely still doable.
It's definitely still doable, but Paki needs to get some stops. He needs to get some extra possessions over Notorious God so that he can pull back this game. Klay Thompson, awesome move there, looking for shooters. Little bit of a fakey there.
And see, that's what comes from calling plays like pick and rolls. It lets your defense think that you're going to do something, so he pulls his defensive players off, leaving open shooters. Oh, just beautiful work by Notorious G.O.D. Obviously, he's done his homework. Nice 2 points there by LeBron James.
Lucky roll in there from LeBron and Paki. He knows it. He was given a bit of words to Notorious God. He was throwing them back too. Tight game, 10 points, minute left. Paki needs to pull something out.
Green light there by GS Dub. Thompson with the easy 3, stretches the lead out to 13. James off to K-Love. K-Love to Hill. Hill check off to LeBron James. LeBron James with the easy 2. Nice little read there by Paki.
This game is so interesting. Notorious God, I didn't expect this. I thought Paki would be, or at least the game would be a lot closer. Notorious God, as you said, must be practicing, getting ready for this game. It's nice. It's beautiful basketball.
It is. I love seeing underdogs coming through. Good foul there. In saying that, it is KD, who is a beautiful free throw shooter. He green lights the first one. Let's see what I can do with the second. Easy basket there. 13 points. Still the gap between these two players. Clarkson now with ball in hand. Good to see Paki resting LeBron James towards the end of this third quarter. Give him a bit of a break, get him ready for the last quarter, but unable to drop the 2. These are the sort of points that Paki needs if he wants to get back into this match. He needs to D this set out, but not like that. Easy 2 points for Young. Notorious G.O.D. just stretching the lead, man. Great quarter there by Notorious G.O.D. and not so great for Paki.
Yeah, and this is going to be interesting because I don't know if Paki's been in this situation before. Down in the fourth quarter of game 1. Not used to coming into the fourth quarter down, especially by that many points.
And here's the thing. Paki has home court advantage, so obviously he won the toss, and yet he chose to go with the Cavs, giving the early advantage to Notorious G.O.D. going into this first match.
Well, maybe that was his ploy. Maybe that was what he wanted to do. Great little pick and roll there. Tristan Thompson on the roll, getting that easy 2. And that's what we needed to see a little bit more of in the early stages of this game.
Yeah, and me personally, I don't think it was a good ploy giving GS Dub to Notorious G.O.D. first up. That just puts more pressure on you if you lose the first match, because it's a do or die second game. And that is a lot of extra added pressure.
Sean Livingston drawing the foul there on Jordan Clarkson. Sean Livingston, a vet in the NBA. His mid-range game is lethal, and he makes hopefully the two. Yeah, with the green beans, 2 points there on the free throw line, and Notorious God up 15 in the fourth quarter.
Yep, I'm a huge Livingston fan. I just think he's very, in those clutch moments, he generally pulls through for you. Hill now with ball in hand, off to K-Love, but Livingston with the steal. Checks off to McCaw in the corner, unable to drop, but he gets the rebound. Livingston unable to drop it though, off to LeBron James. It's 2v1 here. LeBron James defended, just nice little tip ball from Bell.
Notorious God's defense, I am impressed. It has been amazing in this game one. Paki's going to need to pull out some buckets right here. He needs to get his shooters on. He needs to get some 3 points and get back into this game. 3 minutes left in the fourth quarter. You got to throw everything into it.
Yes, and he is doing what he needs to do to beat Paki. Green bean there for LeBron James. Paki with a nice little 2 points. Still 13 points in it with just over 2.5 minutes left in the match. Who was that who dropped that three? I was unable to see there.
I think that was Bell, and it's an interesting tactic here from Paki. He's trying to get the inbound steals, but if you go for the inbound steals and you break that defense, your shooters are going to be open, and as you saw there, Notorious got found Bell, and they banged down a three.
Yeah. Anyway, ball off here to Young. This is the last quarter, 2:20 left in the match. 14 points in it. Or do I not know how to count? 16 points in it to be exact.
Charging foul there on Sean Livingston. Might be a little bit too late for Paki in game one. Look to see LeBron James handle this ball. Maybe pop out for a three, a pick and pop, something. He needs a bucket. Kevin Love in the corner. Yeah, there's 3 points right there. Brings it back to a 13-point game, but still only 2 minutes left in this matchup.
But it's definitely still doable. 2 minutes is a lot of time in NBA 2K. And what I like there is he had the open two, but he knew he was down by a lot of points, so he checked off to K-Love, who could slot down that three. Perfect player to get into. LeBron James with the rebound here. Checks off to K-Love. K-Love with another three. Unable to convert into points, though. So now McGee with ball in hand. Checks off to Bao, who has been outstanding in today's matchup. Livingston again, and Young, ball in hand, checking off, setting up for the pick and roll here. Well defended though by Paki. K-Love with ball. Yes, exactly. Hood with ball in hand. Easy 2 points. A minute 20 left. 11 points between them. Is he able to come back into this match, you think?
It's a tough call. It's a tough call. He needs to stop here. And Sean Livingston, I'd say nearly MVP of this matchup. Him or Klay Thompson, Sean Livingston in that second unit dominating.
Yep, I'd definitely be giving it to Livingston. He's had an outstanding match. And poor offense from Paki. I think we have to be honest. This has not been his best match this whole tournament. In saying that, it's probably been his worst so far. I haven't seen him play this bad. First matchup though, just warming up. Hopefully we'll see a better matchup by Paki. No doubt he'll be wanting to show what he can do in the second match. LeBron James just testing out the waters, testing out Bell's defensive capabilities. Back to James. James with 6 seconds left on the shot clock, gets fouled. Should be an easy 2 points. As you can see, the Gatorade sign has shown up on LeBron James, so he is quite tired.
So that shows us that players going forward from the conference finals and to our grand final next week are going to need to use substitutes, which is a massive change in this tournament.
It is. It just adds another dynamic to the match. I mean, another basketball IQ thing comes up, and knowing when to sub your players and who to sub off. I mean, LeBron James, definitely a player you don't want to see that Gatorade sign on. Smith now with ball in hand, unable to get the two, but he does get 2 free throws. 27 seconds left in the match. I think we can comfortably say Notorious God will take out game one.
Game one, Notorious God, our number 3 seed. He was lights out, as we saw there, Klay Thompson. I think that might have been his 4th three-pointer, and they've all been green.
Exactly, but you can't rule Paki out. I mean, he is #1 seed and last year's champion for a reason. All he needs to do is come out firing in this next match, win that one, which forces the game into a third match.
Yep, now no doubt Paki will be taking Golden State Warriors in our second matchup, so it'll be good to see how he uses Klay Thompson, Steph Curry. The boys are just going to wind out the clock here. Game 1 going to Notorious God. What a matchup!
Great matchup. In saying that, great matchup for Notorious GOD. Paki, I think we can see it on his face, fairly disappointed in himself.
Yeah, nah, he's not happy. He's not happy.
Tēnā rawa te kōrua e te iwi, kai te haere tātou ki te whakatā mo tētahi wā poto, engari kaua e haere tawhiti haimuri i ngā whakatairanga ko te tukinga tuarua i wānga nui a Paki rāua ko Notorious God. Tauti mai anō e te iwi ki tēnei o ngā tukinga nui whakahara i wānga nui a Paki rāua ko Notorious God ko te tukinga tuarua tēnei wānga i te tokorua nei. I mua i te whakatairanga ko Notorious God te toa.
And here we have the two teams. Paki going with Golden State. I think that was a clear choice. You needed to pick the best team if you want to win this game. And Notorious GOD going with the Celtics. Good matchup.
Yeah, I like the Celtics. I like the Celtics pick. I think if I was to pick another team, it would either be the Rockets or the Celtics. I mean, Celtics can spread the floor. They've got an amazing ball handler in Kyrie Irving. Their center, Al Horford, can spread the floor as well. So it's a good pick. Not as good as Golden State Warriors, but close.
Yeah, and here we have, it's a do or die matchup for Paki. He gives away the toss ball. So ball in hand goes to Notorious GOD first up, checks back out to Kyrie. What is he able to do? He's trying to man up on Curry, and he wins with the N1. Nice start to Notorious GOD. Woo!
Yeah, one up Kyrie Irving over Steph Curry there, making mincemeat of him, just carving him up on that top. Little bit of a hesitation, crossover, see you later, and one bucket, and he makes the three-point play.
Yes, now this is where Paki needs to stand up, obviously. He has the open shot with KD out on the corner, unable to convert into points though.
Kyrie Irving running the play at the moment. Notorious God, it looks like his man is going to be Kyrie Irving this game. Drives the lane, good block there from Kevin Durant.
Beautiful block there. It looked like it was going to be easy points for Kyrie. That's exactly what Paki needs to bring into this match, something that he didn't have in the last match. His defense was lacking a bit. And in saying that, Notorious GOD's defense in the last game was, in my opinion, exceptional.
Oh, Oh, what a putback from Al Horford. A 5-0 start for Notorious God.
Yeah, Notorious made that hard for himself though. I feel like he had the open three, but he took the inside lane. But green beans for KD. Pucky will be happy with those 2 points.
Yeah, he'll be happy to get on the board. Settle down the nerves. It's still a die for Pucky at the moment. Game 2, if he loses, he's out of the tournament. Our last year's champion.
There we go. Tatum tried to drive the lane, unable to convert into points. He had the pick and pop open on the three-pointer line, but just a bit too slow. Curry trying to do what Kyrie did to him, but he gets the rebound. Pucky happy with that. As you can see, moving around his players. Durant, ball, checks off. Why would you check off? Durant is on fire. He had 3 people in front of him. Oh, great defense by Green. Pucky doing very well defensively in this matchup.
What a pick-off there from Al Horford. Look to see, oh, he's pulling up for a 2. No. Notorious God not happy with that move there from Al Horford. I'm sure he wanted him to do a layup.
Yeah, that was a bit of a schoolboy error there. I don't know what he was thinking. Maybe just a misclick there. Irving with ball goes up for the 2 points. Unable to slot it down though. Pucky will definitely be happy with that.
Pucky playing a lot better defense in the second game. I think his life's on the line. He's putting it all into this match too.
Yep, Green now checks off to McGee. Beautiful put down there. Pucky now in the lead. 6 points to 5, and he gets the steal with McGee. Beautiful play there. Goes for the 3 points. Unable to get that, to drop that down. So Brown now with ball. Oh, beautiful defense. Pucky definitely playing a lot better in this match.
Both players coming up with some stops, getting steals, getting blocks, but can't finish it at the offensive end.
And here's the thing, a lot of people may think it's because of Golden State Warriors, but it's not. At the moment, the difference between the 2 players has been gameplay. Definitely gameplay. There we have a shooting foul, so Tatum will go to the line. Easy 2 there. There's 1 point with Green Beans.
Jason Tatum.
1 point now in it. Stephen Curry with ball in hand. KD on fire. That's who Pucky will definitely be looking for. Checks off to Thompson. Thompson back to KD. KD outside of the 3. Sets up a screen. Checks off to McGee. Beautiful work by Pucky because he gets the N1. Lovely work. Lovely.
Yeah, beautiful execution there of the pick and roll. And he makes the free throw as well.
Stretching the lead, that's exactly what Pucky needs. Here we have Irving with ball in hand, checks off to Tatum. Tatum with an easy 2 points.
Jason Tatum, amazing rookie season in the NBA last year. I'm excited to see the prospects. It'll be his second year. Deep 3 from Curry and Pucky. Can't make it drop.
Yes, very unfortunate there as Curry probably the best 3-point shooter in this whole game. With no defender there, I would be thinking he was going to drop it. But now GSW with ball in hand, but they lost it.
Awesome defense here from Notorious God. He pulled the quick timeout as well, just so that he didn't go out, didn't turn the ball over.
Notorious God, very smart. He's playing top 2 inches right now.
Yep, he's bringing his A game, his A+ game. 2 points in it, first quarter, 20 seconds left. Look to see him wind down the clock a little bit. Nah, he got the lane. He's going up. Defense there from Pachulia. Old Zaza in the game.
Yes, that was very well done. He had 3 defenders in over there, and he drops the easy 2 points to Young. Like we said in the first match, Golden State Warriors have a very good bench, so he doesn't need to be worried, especially with Livingston on the court. Great defensive work there by Pucky. He was able to defend them out so they wouldn't be able to get a shot off before the hooter goes. So first quarter goes to Pucky.
Yeah, the shoe's on the other foot now, isn't it? 4 points up for Pucky, our number 1 seed. I like the way he's using Golden State Warriors, but Notorious God's still having a good game as well. Only 4 points in it. I think Celtics are still in this matchup. We haven't seen him give away too many 3 points, which is good from Celtics in, but Pucky's still in control, a 4-point lead, and he is controlling Golden State.
Yep, I think highlights so far in this first quarter has definitely been the defensive picks by both players. They've made some really good stops, really good defensive plays. Let's see if they can, whoever can carry that on, I think, in my opinion, will come out with the win.
Second unit in here for Golden State Warriors, Sean Livingston running the post. the post, the point. Called for a little bit of an isolation. Rosier in now. Scary Terry. Easy bucket there from Parky.
Yeah, so it was a nice little chip up to Petulia. Now Smart with ball in hand. Looking to put his defensive player in 6s and 7s, unable to do it. Iguodala with a good little stretch out foul there.
Now in terms of B units, Celtics have got an awesome B unit as well. They got great defense, Marcus Smart, an awesome defender, and of course Scary Terry as well. Nice little pick and roll there from the boys.
Yes, in my opinion, beautiful pick and roll. An underutilized play that I think Pucky hasn't been using in this match. Usually it's one of his go-tos. Livingston, what I thought was a beautiful layup, but well defended by Notorious UOD. Livingston again with ball in hand, checks off to Petulia. Petulia with another rebound off to Iguodala. Iguodala unable to convert it to points.
Zaza!
Wow! Putting himself in the right spot to pick up those rebounds. Oh, Livingston unable to drop the 2, but he will pick up the 2 free throws.
Zaza coming through in the clutch with a couple of big offensive rebounds here in the second quarter. Getting some valuable minutes out of Zaza. Oh, missing there at the free throw. Celtics pushing the ball.
Yeah, Pucky can't be comfortable, especially with just 5 points between them. We know how good Notorious GOD is, not only on offense, but definitely on defense. Notorious GOD up for the 2, unable to convert into points, but he does get the rebound. Rosier off to Morris. Morris not able to drop it down.
Yes, unfortunate miss there because Morris is a good three-point shooter in the NBA. Had a great season last year with the Celtics. Couldn't make that one count. Good defense there from Rosier.
Well, unfortunately, I thought Livingston had the open 3, but he chooses not to take it. Young now. Check off to McCall, back to Petulia. Petulia will use his bigs, try and get in there. Beautiful work by Pucky. We saw Pucky have a bit of a giggle there. He's playing very well.
Zaza gets some good, productive minutes off the bench. You're not used to seeing that.
Well defended. I think Zaza was in that again. Iguodala with the easy 2 points. Notorious GOD. Unable to D that one out, but he does have ball in hand with Rosier. Check off to Baines. Nah. Oh, I was about to call it. I was going to say nice 2 points, but unable to. Livingston with ball in hand. Checks off to Young. Young back to McCall. McCall back to Petulia. Good defense by Notorious GOD. Look at that hustle, just zonal defense all day. Great work by Notorious.
Marcus Smart there with the stop, pushing the ball, pushing it off to Morris. Little check off there. Great defense from Pucky. He's really showing us why he is that #1 seed. With the switches have been great here. Oh, and one bucket, Aaron Baines coming out of Australia.
There we go. Now, Baines was the one at the beginning of last season. Horrific, absolutely horrific injury.
Gordon Hayward.
Oh, that was a Hayward. Wrong player, Fano. The beard got me.
Yeah, nah. That was a horrific injury. Went viral, didn't it? It was not nice to watch. It wasn't good to see. And it was unfortunate for Gordon Hayward because I really like him. He's liked in the gaming community as well. Thinks he's the best celebrity gamer.
Really?
Yeah. I think his game of choice is League of Legends.
Oh, he's a lone player. Anyway, checks off to Curry. Curry able to convert that into points.
Nasty layup there from Stephen Curry.
This looks like a repeat of our first game, just the other players wearing the other shoe. As you can see, 11 points in it right now. 35 seconds left in this first quarter. Beautiful 3 points there by Notorious GOD.
Nice roll there for Notorious God. He'll be happy. He needed that 3 points. He needs to get back into this game. Easy bucket there. Big dunk from JaVale McGee, who's at the Lakers next year. Interested to see how they go with LeBron James, JaVale McGee, and all the players that they've picked up in the offseason.
I am so excited for next season. The Lakers are looking just like a pretty team, a team that you'll want to watch. Reminded me of the Lakers of old.
Hayward missing 2, an open 3 and a layup there. Notorious God must be frustrated.
He'd have to be because he's getting open shots. He's just unable to convert those into points. Curry now on fire, checks off to Thompson. Thompson with the easy 2.
Pucky there with a smile. He knows he's in charge in the second matchup.
And there we have it, 12 points in it. Paki up in this match. You can see he's smiling a bit more comfortable. But Notorious doesn't look flustered, not looking shook.
He's not looking shook, but he knows he's got a big mountain to climb with Paki controlling Golden State Warriors.
Exactly, and especially if Paki can take this match, I think third game, definitely the equaliser is none of these players are able to pick Golden State Warriors.
Yeah, well then we go back to momentum, and Paki will have that momentum if it's 1-1. He's, as I said in the beginning, he's been here. He's been to the finals. He's won the finals. He's going to have a bit of composure going into game 3. But it's not over yet. It's only a 12-point game going into the third quarter.
And look at these stats. Field goal percentage, 62% for Paki. Only 26% for Notorious GOD. It is not looking pretty in that front. But if we look at the other stats as well, just Golden State Warriors dominate. Absolutely dominate.
Big stat in this second half is that 6 blocks to 0. Now that tells me that Notorious God is trying to drive the lane. He's trying to get in, but Paki playing awesome interior defense with his bigs. Zaza Pachulia having great minutes for Golden State Warriors in that second unit.
Oh, Pachulia definitely the standout in that quarter, both on defense and with those offensive rebounds as well. As you can see, we have a bit of a smile back on Paki's face. He must be feeling a bit comfortable. And I think, like you said in that first match, this may have been Paki's plan. Because going into the third match, if he does win, he will have that momentum with him. And he will have that go forward on his side. Something he may not have had if he had picked Golden State first.
Anything can happen in the second quarter. Look to see Notorious God. He's pushed out a little bit, giving KD a lane. Defense there from Celtics. And that's an open 3 for Curry.
That's something you don't want to be giving Curry, is the open 3. He can shoot from anywhere. He is scary on this court. Hoya, no, we have Notorious setting up the pick and roll, unable to pull it off, so he sets up another. Bain's now open. He doesn't check off Irving with the 2 points. Nice little shift there from Notorious GOD.
3 from 11, Kyrie 8 points, 3 from 11 though, and Steph Curry 3 from 5, so Notorious God not very clinical in this second matchup.
Oh, KD with the fade away, but unable to turn that into points. Irving now with ball in hand, easy 2 points for him. Nice drop there. Thompson off to Curry, who is on fire, so Paki will be happy about that, your best player on fire. KD with the 3 points. Easy peasy.
Green beans from KD. Paki breaking down that defense. This is the problem when you go for the steal and the inbounds. You're going to leave a player open, and if you've got a player open on Golden State Warriors, they're probably going to be able to hit a 3.
Yeah, strategically probably not the best move. As like you said, every single one of their players can drop that 3-point.
Good defense there from Notorious God. Leaving Tatum didn't jump on that first bite.
Yeah, 14 points in it. Tatum up with ball in hand. Checks off to Brown. Brown off to Hayward. Here he is. Nah, unable to drop that. Here we have Thompson. Thompson driving the lane, but well defended by Notorious GOD. KD with the foul there.
Yeah, Gordon Hayward not having the greatest game. He's had a couple of good looks. He's been driving as well, but missing.
Well, he's been. I haven't really seen him at all in this matchup today. There was a foul there. What is that?
That's an offensive foul there. Over the back from Jason Tatum trying to get that offensive rebound. That was a good shot from Al Horford. He can bang that 3.
KD with an easy 2 points there. Now Irving, who is on fire, checks off to Tatum. Tatum back to Irving. Kyrie, pump fake. Oh, but he just lags a bit. Off to Hayward. Hayward will get the 2 free throws though. Nice little 1 point there. He'll be needing to pick up every point he can, especially going into this third quarter. Unable to drop the second though. Checks off to Young. Young to Livingston. Livingston making it look easy, and 1.
And 1 bucket. Sean Livingston still got some jump in those old legs.
How do you think Livingston would be feeling if he heard you calling him old man?
Oh, I reckon he gets it a lot. He's a vet. He's been in the league a long time. Still an amazing player though, no doubt.
He is definitely one of the clutch players in my books. Beautiful 3-pointer there by Notorious GOD.
Now, Paki can't take the foot off the throttle. He needs to stay on it. He can't give up those open threes. Threes are going to hurt. Offensive rebound there from Sean Livingston. In both these games, both two matchups, Sean Livingston has played a big part in both teams, both Golden State Warriors.
Livingston open again. Nice little two-point bucket. That was pretty. That was pretty.
Oh.
Kyrie now with ball in hand. The lead now 17. All blocked by KD.
Not the pin from Iguodala.
Oh, it's Iguodala.
Oh.
Oh, beautiful work by Paki. He's just back in this match. Both teams defending very, very well. Ball off to Tatum. What can he produce? Checks off to Kyrie. Kyrie with the green beans. Nice 3 points. Closes that gap to 14.
Yeah, it's still a bit long. We need to stop here for Notorious God. Kicks it out to Nick Young for the corner three.
He gets the rebound though. Young again with another 2 point. Oh, he gets another rebound.
Zaza is playing out of his skin. Defense from Gordon Hayward. Pushing the break. Got a few players running. Jason Tatum there in the corner.
Brown off to Kyrie. 3 seconds left on the clock. What can he produce? Off to Hayward. Hayward, will he drop the two? Unable to. So the lead will stay to 14. 42 points to 28. Paki up over Notorious God.
Ai, karawe. Te shikoa Paki ko ia kai te arhei hoi anoi te iwi koutou e mātaki ana I te kāinga me tū ngā mahi mo tēnei wā I te mea kua pau te wā. Haere ki tā mātou whārangi ipurangi ki www.maoritelevision.com. Tiro hiara nei a Twitch me he mea kai reira koutou e whāwha haere ana ki te ao hangarau. Hoi anō ka mutu ka hiki ngā mahi ki runga o whakaata Māori e mihi kauana ki a koutou I hono mai engari kai te ipurangi mātou I tēnei wā ki te mātaki ko wai katoa, te ahua nei ko Paki, engari e whā miniti te ahua o ngā whakahaere I tēnei rā, no reira, tērā pia ka eke anoa Notorious God. So, join us online I te iwi. We are going into the fourth quarter. Tēnā nō koutou e te iwi. Yes, and if you've just joined us online, you know mai hoki mai ki tēnei o ngā whakataitai nui whakaharahara NBA 2K18. It's game 2, match 1 for Sunday, the 7th week into this tournament, and it is Tishakoa Paki leading Notorious God. At the moment, we are on to the 4th and final quarter of game 2. You're probably sick of hearing my voice, so anei ngā tāne, hei arataki tēnei o ngā hauwha.
Yes, and here we have it, our 2 North Island finalists, conference finals. Paki up at the moment, 42 points to 28. Paki with Golden State Warriors, Notorious God with the Boston Celtics. It's a good match so far. And there we have Kyrie with ball in hand. He's setting up for the... Oh, he was setting up for the pick and roll, but unable to, as Thompson with the easy steal. Green beans, nice 2 points. Paki just stretching that lead up.
Yeah, a lot of people don't know the defensive capabilities of Klay Thompson. They know he's a lights-out shooter, but Klay Thompson has got clamps. He can defend any position.
Something I didn't know, but nice 3 points there by Notorious God. Something he's going to have to pick up in this quarter if he wants to catch up, as that lead is at 13. Quite a big gap between these two players, but something that is hard to do against Golden State, as every single one of these players can drop those threes.
That was saucy there from Paki, just showing up Kyrie and getting that easy three. Oh, he snatched that back.
KD with the rebound, checks off to Thompson. Thompson back to Curry.
Here's another one.
Curry with the three.
Oh.
Unable to convert it into points. What a mission for the Celtics, though, going up against Golden State's #1 team in this fourth quarter, being 16 points behind.
Hayward coming into the game with a nice three there. 2 minutes, 40 seconds left in this fourth quarter, 13 points in it. But Curry, you cannot leave this man open like that. Nice roll there, 3 points from Curry, pushing it out to a 16-point lead.
You can't, and that just comes back to basic NBA IQ. You should know that Curry can shoot threes from anywhere. You can't be leaving him open. Hayward up with the three. Nice little drop there, 13 points again, the gap.
A little bit too little, too late. You can't leave Curry open. You're making threes, but you're giving up threes as well.
But the thing is, it's not just Curry. You can't leave Curry, you can't leave Thompson, you can't leave Durant. You can't even leave Green open, as they're all that good. Nice little 2 points there by Notorious G.O.D. The gap now to 11. Klay Thompson, like I said, you can't leave any of these players open.
Lights out shooter. Klay Thompson pushing out the lead. That was a nice bucket there, giving Pucky a little bit of space to breathe. Ooh, posterizer there from Jason Tatum. I like it.
12 points now, the gap between these two players. If Notorious wants to shut this game out, he needs to do something, but not that, as he has just given McGee that and one. Oh!
Wasn't an and one. Looked like an and one.
Oh, he missed.
It looked like he wrecked it.
And one thing that I did actually notice, maybe you guys didn't at home, there was a bit of a shake. Something you're not allowed to do in this tournament. Something the ref didn't pick up. So lucky for Notorious G.O.D. Sets up the pick and roll, Kyrie. Kyrie off to Brown. Brown with the 3 points.
Ooh.
11 points.
Notorious God is finding buckets. It's his defense that's letting him down. He needs to clamp up these threes. His defensive stops are going to win him this game.
Yeah. Checks off to KD. KD off to Curry. Curry to Thompson. Thompson with the 3. Unable to convert into points. Horford now off to Hayward. Hayward definitely a player you want with ball in hand. Brown with the 3 points. Can he drop? No, he can't. Curry with the rebound. Golden State Warriors now back on the attack through KD. Checks off to Thompson. Thompson with the 3 point. It's a good game by Pucky.
Klay Thompson has been lights out shooting this first matchup. He has been great for both players. Kyrie Irving, tough little bucket there and one. Klay Thompson with the foul, but a little bit late. I think Notorious God, Pucky played a great game today. He's pulled away, he's kept that lead, and he hasn't given him a sniff. But as you can see, the crowd's leaving the stadium. The Celtics fans are not happy.
And something that you guys may not have seen under Kyrie Irving, you'll see a little Gatorade sign. Can you talk us through this Gatorade sign? What does that mean?
Yeah,
something we haven't seen in previous
You're
weeks.
getting low on your stamina, you need a sub, and when you do have that Gatorade sign, all your shooting stats go down, you can't make as many buckets. Literally, like if you're too tired on the court, you need to come off.
Yeah, but not if you're Ashley Nathan, you never get tired. Kyrie with ball in hand, you'll see him. Oh, you'll see multiple players with the Gatorade sign. So obvious Notorious G.O.D. just going through the motions. He knows with 8 seconds left on the clock, unable to win this match. We are going into a third and final game between our North Island Conference Finals at Huama. Pucky with the better second match comes up with the win. Both teams, Golden State Warriors, obviously the lucky team at this point in time. It's coming down to this final match.
Yeah, it's going to be a final match, and no player can pick Golden State Warriors, so I'm going to be interested to see. I think there'll be a Rockets.
Yeah.
I think there might be a Rockets, there could be a Spurs, and there could be a Cavaliers. Those are the 3 teams that I'm throwing out there that we'll see in this next matchup.
I'm hoping to see, maybe both teams. I like Rockets. Maybe Rockets Celtics. I always love that matchup. It's always a good matchup.
Based on the games we've seen so far, the 2 matches, what do you reckon they both need to, work on to improve on for Game 3? It's pretty close, really, if we judge, Golden State, both players have played them really well.
Well, the first match, in my opinion, just come down to defence. Notorious G.O.D.'s defence in that first match just outshone Pucky by a mile. And then the second match, I think the lack of D was what let Pucky through.
Now we've just got confirmation that Pucky is taking Rockets. Unsure of who Notorious God is going, but Pucky with the Rockets, that's going to be dangerous. We've got shooting. Notorious God taking Cavs. So Rockets versus Cavs in our match 3 of our first matchup. It's going to be good. I think Pucky is going to have the advantage with the Rockets. But I do know that Notorious God loves himself LeBron James. It's his favorite player. So I think he's going to know how to use him.
Or if there's one thing you want to do when you're going into your final match, it's you want to be playing with your best player.
right.
So we can't really say who has the advantage at this point in time, but we can say that this final game is going to be a good one.
Tāria te wā e te iwi kia hoki mai tātou. Oh no, kua hoki mai tātou. Koe nei te mutunga. This is the final game, everybody watching. This is the final of the finals between the two North Island finalists. So it's game on.
Best players in the North Island going into a match 3. That's what you dream
Potentially in the entire country.
Potentially in the entire country. I know that North Island had a strong bracket as well. So it's only right, it's only fitting that they go to a game 3.
Yes, and here we have it. Pucky picking up the Rockets. And a few notables to look out for. Probably CP3, you got Harden. And one player that I've been surprised with over the past few weeks is Capella, who's been very, very good. Hopefully we'll see a bit more of him. We have LeBron James calling the pick and roll. Checks off to K-Love. K-Love with the easy 3 to start the match.
Oh, mate, this is an open 3 for one of the NBA's elite shooters. So you can't be giving up those 3 points. Harden controlling the ball here.
Well defended by Green. Green checks off to Hood. Hood to LeBron James. LeBron James fake pumps, checks off to Love. Love back to Hood. Hood with another 3.
2 corner threes, first 2 shots. It's looking good for Notorious God. Yep, he knows how to use the Cavs.
Yes, he does. But there we have a respectable shot by Pucky. He saw the open space. He goes there with James Harden, and James Harden will be scoring from there every single time. Tries to double team LeBron James. Does well. Quick little check off to Harden. Harden now has a 3-on-1. Will he go up with the shot? He doesn't. He checks off to Capella. Capella with the slam down.
There's your boy.
There it is. There it is. Yes, I'm liking me a bit of Capella. I wasn't liking him before this tournament, but I've seen the way people use him. He's actually quite a weapon. K-Love with the open 3. Unable to turn it into points though. Capella now with ball in hand. One of the best bigs I've seen so far in this tournament. Checks off to CP3. CP3 back to Harden. Harden looks like he's setting up for the pick and roll. Doesn't do it very well though, but beautiful little layup. Unable to turn it into points. Unfortunate for Pucky.
LeBron James here with the ball. Look to see him isolation. Yep, with some ISO ball. Oh, and he just drives by Ariza like nothing. Breezy.
You got to giggle at that, because who else but LeBron James can just walk past the player? But beautiful green knee by Pucky. Pucky making it look easy. He closes that lead. Was 6, now it's back to 1. Something you definitely see from last year's champion.
Oh, ooh, posterizer there. LeBron James on Capella. See you later.
Chris Paul with ball in hand, checks off to Harden. That's definitely the 2 players you'll be wanting to get with the ball. Ariza off to CP3, CP3 off to Harden again. Nice defense. Nice defense by Notorious GOD. We're seeing some of these, what he was able to do in the first match. Was Capella going for the shot there? He was. 2 free throws.
Yeah, Notorious God keeping great shape on that defense, as you pointed out, because Houston Rockets, they got a great space the floor team, so they can shoot that 3. So you need to stay on those shooters. You don't want to give up the 3-point play.
Looks like they're setting up for a pick and pop here. K-Love was open. Capella now defending him. Oh, another beat. You can't leave. But what else can you do against LeBron James like that in that situation?
Well, I mean, not too much. He's one of the best players in the NBA, arguably the best. And he's just going to do LeBron James things. Capella, your man, getting that offensive rebound. He's had a stellar season last year, and 2K rewarded him. The offensive rebounds are massive.
Yes. Yes. And if there is one player you want to be shooting those free throws for the Rockets at this point in time is Capella, so I'd call that a good foul. Green light. Beautiful green for Notorious GOD, who stretches his lead to 5. Pucky under the gun in this first quarter. CP3 goes for the 3, drops it nice and easy, closes that gap back to 2.
Yeah, these players are both playing interesting games. I have For most matches up that we've seen in this bracket, we've seen a lot of pick and rolls, a lot of plays, but both of these guys just playing straight up ball. Oh, green lights from Corva. Deep three.
Oh, it is beautiful to watch. Cleveland Cavs back ahead by 5. Pucky, what can he do? He tries to go it alone with James Harden. James Harden unable to convert with 3 bigs on him. Foul there on LeBron James with 16 seconds left. Oh, great defense. Just killing a bit of time, Notorious. Here he has LeBron James, who's on fire. Goes up for the 2, unable to do it. Gives the ball back to Pucky with 7 seconds left. Not what Notorious wanted. Oh, easy 2 points.
Nice lay there from CP3. Needed that 2 points, bringing it back to 3. Last ditch effort there from Green. Oh, rims out. It was nearly in.
It was great first quarter by Notorious God. Obviously, he's in the lead right now, but Pucky not out of it. Both players playing okay. Playing okay. Not the best we've seen these 2 players play, but against each other, I guess it would be hard to to put on a good performance.
Yeah, it's good to see different teams. There's no Golden State Warriors out there, so essentially we got 2 even teams, a good matchup. Nene ain't shooting that corner 3. Get out of there, mate. You are a post player. And as you see, gets it to work, goes where he belongs, and he gets it easy too.
Nice work there by Pucky. Obviously, he knows his Rockets very well, because Nene did have the open shot, but he forced them to go in closer to the goal, make it an easier shot for him. Here we have Gordon with ball in hand, driving the lanes back to Nene. Unable to drop the 2. Now, if you're wondering on pronunciation, that would be Nene.
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 Nene. Green there open in the corner, could have looked for that 3-point play. Now, as you can see, using the subs already, this is such a different game when you have to use subs. You can't rely on your star players to just make plays. Good stop there from Pucky, dishing it off to Green.
Rockets on the attack, back to Green. A green for Green. A green for Green. Beautiful work by Pucky. Pucky now takes the lead. 17 points to 19. K-Love, nice little layup. We're all drawn up with just under 3 minutes left in the second quarter.
Yeah, awesome pick and roll there from Notorious God, really using LeBron James and Kevin Love correctly. Ryan Anderson, you know he's a lights-out shooter. You would call him one of, I don't want to say best, but he was definitely one of the first to be a pure stretch 4. Really out there to spread the floor and make the bigs defend him on the perimeter.
Oh, well defended by Pucky. Just an easy steal for Green. We have Tucker out there open on the 3, unable to convert into points, but he does get the rebound.
Nene couldn't make that one count. Got an over the back foul on LeBron James. Offensive foul. Notorious God with the ball.
Yeah, Notorious God. J.R. Smith with the 3 points, unable to get it down, but Clarkson with the rebound and the 2 points. Green checks off to Gordon. Gordon looked like he had the easy lane. Pucky chooses to hold up, sets up another play. We have Anderson open. Anderson will check to Gordon. Gordon now, back to Anderson. Open 3, makes it look easy. Well executed plan by Pucky.
Yeah, Green coming in, having some great minutes. 2 threes and 3 points are massive in this game. He had open shooter there.
He did, but good on him. He still has ball in hand. J.R. Smith. What is he able to do? Checks off. The ball's moving so quick, I don't know what's happening, but a bit too quick for Notorious as he gives away the ball to Pucky. Tucker now with the easy little check off to Green. Green with the 2 points.
Yeah, Green having a big game.
Well defended. Great defense by Pucky. Look at that grin. Nene with a nice 2 points. Pucky running away with the second quarter, 8 points in it.
He is happy. He's yelling there in the studio. He knows that that was a big stop from Green, a 3 points and then a steal and a 2. Oh, Larry Nance Jr. with the big posterizer.
The big Nance. Tucker now. Now this is what I've been waiting to see from Pucky. Is the structured, clinical, setting up his plays, drawing those fouls, This should be an easy 2 points. With the gap at 7, with 48 seconds to go, Paki, he's looking good.
Do or die game here for both players. The loser of this is out of the tournament. It's the conference finals. Next week we got the grand finals. Whoever wins this is heading to the ship.
It's going to be a great week next week with the conference finals. Best of 5 matches, 5-minute quarters. So the Gatorade sign should be showing a lot more next week. But here we have green. Clock shot down to 1 second, less than 1. LeBron James up, unable to convert into points. Checks off to...
LeBron James here with the defense, good help defense. Ariza trying to break it down, and he doesn't. He had a good look, couldn't make it count. Paki playing a great game here, very composed. LeBron James with a double clutch. Nice bucket.
With 1.8 seconds left in this quarter, that was exactly what Notorious God needed going into this second half. In saying that, Paki leading, I think it's a 9-point
31 to 25, 6-point game, so it's not too bad.
Oh
We've
my
still
gosh.
got both players are still in it. Notorious God is still around this game, but Paki's really shown his composure. He's showing why he was the #1 seed. I feel like he's a lot more comfortable out there. He's using his bench well. Gerald Green having a great game and looking good out there.
Yeah, he performs well under pressure.
Yeah,
so I've seen and heard, especially from last year's finals. Well, no, tirohia
As
ngā
we can
tauranga.
see though, not much in it. Field goal percentage exactly the same. Only 1 rebound the difference. 3 in assists. The steals though, the Rockets have been very good defensively.
Yes.
Like we said in the first match, that was the difference between these two players, and I'm feeling like that's probably going to be the difference in this third and final match between them.
Yep, we can see 10 assists there from the Rockets as well, so we know that they're passing the ball around, they're sharing the ball with their players. A lot of different players scoring. We've got Nene in there with a couple of buckets. I think CP3 scored some, Harden scored some, so really sharing the ball around. It's good. Top 2 players in the North Island going at it for our final matchup.
Ko eira e ono te kaute, te rerekētanga o ngā kaute I tēnei wā, ko te wehinga tuarua tēnei e haere ake nei. What do they need to do differently in order to amp this up? Second half, last half.
Well, I think this second half is going to come down to your bench usage, how well you use your top players, how well you rest them. As we can see, Harden there, easy 2 points, just stretching that lead out to 8.
Yeah, I think Notorious God, I'd like to see him use LeBron James a bit more. He's got a good stop there, but Paki seems very comfortable with the way he's playing. He's getting good looks. His defense is back on track, and Notorious God, I was about to say, finding it hard to find a bucket. He is. That was an open look there for Rodney Hood. Gotta make those ones count.
It was an easy look too. But here we have Paki just doing what he does, setting up a play, sets up the screen there. Green light for Harden. That just has Paki's name all over it. Stretches the lead to 10. LeBron James with ball in hand. What can he produce? Setting up for the pick and pop. Instead, goes to Hood. Hood with the open 3. Unable to drop it though. Rockets with the rebound.
Well, you know, Notorious God is doing exactly what he needs to do. He just can't make that bucket. Rodney Hood missing 2 open 3s back to back. He's not going to be happy about that. Not at all.
Yeah, that's not what Notorious needs going into this third quarter. Nice little 2 points there by the Cavs.
Yeah, Green breaking down LeBron James like it wasn't a thing. Oh, backdoor cut from Rodney Hood. Can't make it on the 3-point line. He going to the rack, and he gets that and 1 bucket.
That was beautiful. Lazy D. That was lazy D by the Rockets, giving away an easy 1-pointer. Here we have Harden with ball in hand. Well defended. Some zonal defense there, but leaving 2 open Rockets players. Can't really do that in this third and final match.
Yeah, what I'm really impressed about Paki is he uses his bigs well. Normally when you get that pass down into your bigs, you're like, what am I doing? Am I going up? Am I doing this? Paki just knows straight away. He don't mind pulling that mid-range.
Yeah, it's a good move. It's very, very confident. Because me personally, I'm not a huge fan of the mid-range as they don't drop as often. But here we saw drew a nice foul there, Harden. So now Harden on the line, able to stretch this lead. Nice and easy with a green light for that last shot.
Yeah, 13-point game. Notorious God needs to slow things down. I know he's gotten a few good looks, LeBron James there. Oh, nice dish off to Green in the corner. There we go. That's what he needs. He needs his players to start dropping some shots.
Yep, and that's what Notorious doesn't need. Is just well-read plays by Paki. This is why he is considered the favourite in this tournament. Thinks on the fly very, very quickly. Very clinical. 7 seconds left on the shot clock.
Capella is just an absolute beast down there. Massive dunk there. And I think he's undervalued on the defensive end as well. Not too many people can stop LeBron James, as we can see there. But Capella is doing a great job. He's a big man.
Yes. And
he can at least alter LeBron James' shots when he's driving to the rack.
Well, there we have it. Notorious G.O.D. shutting that lead down to 9. It was at 13. He's doing very well leading into this last quarter. Only a minute, just under a minute 20 left. Harden with ball in hand. What can Paki produce? Sets up for the screen, goes the opposite way, goes to Capella. Big checks off to Harden. Green light, open shot, mid-range. Beautiful work by Paki.
Yeah, there's a bit of talk there in the studio. I like it. Both players are very, very animated. They both want to win this final matchup. As you can see there, now LeBron James, he's the man. We know he's one of the best players in the NBA, but he has to alter his shot because Capella's in there in the center role.
He drops one of the 2, pulls it back to 10. Loving the inside, Ashley. Harden now with ball in the hand. Checks off to Ariza. What can he do? Unable to convert into points. This is exactly what Notorious God needs with 42 seconds left on the clock. A forced foul there, giving LeBron James the 2 points.
I don't think Paki was going to do that. I don't think he knew he was in the positive or in the bonus there. You don't give up a couple of free throws like that. Nah, not normally. Finally misses one. Green pushing it up here from LeBron James. He's on fire too. He going the whole way.
Oh, unable to go, gets off to K-Love, back to LeBron James. LeBron James with the end. Ooh!
Very, very impressed with the interior defense from the Rockets, making it hard for LeBron James. They're not giving him those dunks or the easy layups.
Yeah, also good thing by Paki. He now gets last possession of the ball. He should be able to slow the clock down a bit here. And if he can get a shot off, it'll be great work by him as the lead has been dropped down to 6. Notorious God, he has put in some work in this third quarter. Oh, great defensive work. Green open.
And is that a clear path? I thought that was a clear path foul. It wasn't. I think Paki's lucky there. It looked like a clear path foul, and it should be Notorious God's ball back.
Should be. Unlucky there. Can he pull the next stop? He is able to. Can he get this last shot off? 0.1 seconds left. Unable to convert, but good quarter by Notorious.
Hey, he's pulled it back. He's pulled it back. We're all excited here because we know that Paki was a favorite coming into this, but Notorious God giving him a great matchup. If he had made those open threes from Rodney Hood, this would be a close ball game, and Notorious God would be up right now.
This is the most nervous I've seen Paki throughout this whole tournament. I mean, I saw him heave a big breath out just before. Notorious G.O.D. showing us why he is one of the best in this North Island Conference.
Yep, both players, last quarter. Loser goes home, winner gets another $2,000 and a PlayStation controller.
Here we have it, 4 points in it. LeBron James with ball in hand, setting up for the pop. He doesn't, he just goes LeBron James straight to Hood. Back to Green. What can Green produce? What sort of play is Notorious setting up here? Unable to turn it into points. You can't be doing that, especially 4 points behind against Paki.
Ooh. If that was an and one, that would have been tough.
Here we go. 5 points now, the lead. Houston Rockets, James Harden. Nice little 2 shots there. 6 points in it. Off to LeBron James. What can LeBron James do? 3.5 minutes left in this match. Now this is when your bench and your subbing and your resting of players comes into play. Whoever can maintain the healthiest players. Beautiful green light for Korver.
That's what he wants. That's what Notorious wants in this game. He wants the shooters open and getting greens. 3 points in it. Capella, good dish off there to a corner 3. Ariza couldn't make a drop. Notorious God coming back, the momentum all on his side at the moment.
Oh, 1 point in at 46 to 47. Paki would be feeling nervous. He was 13 points ahead at one stage.
The number 1 seed would be feeling nervous right now as Notorious God is creeping. He's so close. This is a tight matchup in our game 3. Little midi there from Harden, and that's money.
Yeah, you can't be leaving Harden open like that. Get an easy mid-range shot. LeBron James now with ball in hand. Paki doing some great defense. Just keeping LeBron James out. Setting up for the pick and roll. Notorious going the wrong way though. No open gap. Goes for the 2. Unable to convert. Well defended there by Paki. Nice,
Paki
easy 2.
Gets
layup.
that easy 2 for the fast break from James Harden. He's on fire now. LeBron James really needs to step up in this last 2 minutes for Notorious God. This is off to Korver for the green bean.
Korver, he's been playing beautifully in the second half of this match. He's now on fire, so is James Harden. Capella back to Harden. Harden now on fire, looking to put Hood at 6s and 7s. K-Love up with the defense. CP3 with a beautiful 2 points.
4 points in it, a minute 49 left in this 4th quarter. Loser goes home, winner goes to our finals.
Here's something we could be seeing in this. Oh no, just a bumble of a shot. Harden now with ball in hand.
And that's that defense that we were talking about. Capella playing awesome interior defense, stopping any drive going through.
Yeah, and that just comes to a great team pick in this last match by Paki. Paki just slowly stretching that lead 6 points, but with minute 36, still a lot of time left in the match. LeBron James with ball in hand, and as you can see, the Gatorade Cup is showing on LeBron James. What do? Do you pull him off or do you keep him on?
Hell no, you leave LeBron James on there, he's your guy.
K-Love back to James. James trying to go one-on-one with Capella. Korver unable to drop into points because I also think I may have seen the Gatorade sign up on him. So two of Notorious God's standout players now tired, needing a substitute, but you don't want to be pulling them off in this 4th quarter.
Nah, minute left. 3rd game, 1 apiece. Oh, Capella, big minutes, open 3 here from Harden, but Paki's going to slow it down, run the clock.
I like it.
That's a seasoned move there. He's going for the win. He doesn't want to take any chances.
10 seconds left on the shot clock. Can he grind time down enough to put enough pressure on him? LeBron James with ball in hand. Fast break. We've got a 2-on-1 down this end of the court. He chooses to pull up though.
Nice foul there from Paki. Slowing the ball down, letting the defense set. Get your players in position to make you stop.
6 points in it. What are we going to see? K-Love or is that Korver? Unable to drop the points. 15 seconds left. 6 points in it. I think we can say Paki has this match. Oh, beautiful work by both players. So look at Paki, top left corner. He's talking to the camera. He's standing up. Notorious God. Oh my gosh.
He is happy. He's a happy man, and Paki is going through to our finals next week at Let's Play Live HQ, and Notorious God is unfortunately going home. Not empty-handed though, $1,000.
Yeah, you can't be sad when you're receiving $1,000 in the hand. But Paki, as you can see, he was very excited to win that because it wasn't easy. It was definitely a hard matchup going up against Notorious God.
Yep.
God come here to play today, and he played very well. Unfortunate to go away with the loss today.
Yeah, really sad for Notorious God, one of the young up-and-coming players. But Paki's showing his experience, showing why he's here, and showing why he was last year's winner. Really composed. Notorious God came back, Paki shut that down.
Yep, and that's exactly what needed to happen.
That's right. That was an amazing game 3. I really enjoyed that. You know, close call, got down to 2 points difference. Hoi anō, I haere tonu, I koke tonu a Paki, just taking it out, shaking hands at 15 seconds still left on the clock, standing up like the champ that he is. And I think he's ready. He's ready to tell us how he's feeling about his win. Nō reira, kia tiro ia e tātou.
Paki, you've done it again. You're the North Island champion after taking out game number 3. Congratulations, mate. You've also won, thanks to Sony, a PlayStation, a limited edition controller. Tell me, mate, what's going through your head right now?
I knew this was going to happen, but he did give me a good game, and really it was the most stressful time I've had in a long time, but congrats for him to give me such a hard time, but at the end of the day, it's just another day in the office.
And yeah, the game 1, game 2, both pretty one-sided on Golden State, but game number 3, it got pretty tight. You were ahead by the second half by quite a lot. How did you feel when it started to come back?
It was just our confidence in the end. The trash talk in there was pretty hectic, but I guess the more confidence you had in that quarter, the more clutch you'll become. So it all worked out for me, so I'm happy with that.
Okay, and in the next round, in the Ultimate Grand Final, you'll be playing the South Island champion, either Mini Slug or Tropic Superstar. Do you have a preference, and do you have any words for whoever that may be?
No preference. Just be ready for me when whoever wants to play me next. We'll be going bloody 3 games. 3 games, it'll be me.
And finally, do you have any words for the viewers at home, your fans, your family, your mates?
I'd just like to make a shout out to the YMCA in Lower Hutt. Thank you for supporting me as well, and my family in Wainui. Thank you.
Okay, congratulations and good luck in the Ultimate Grand Final.
Thank you very much.
There you have it. Tesha Koa Paki, all the way from Wainui Omata, a champion.
Yeah, there we have it. Paki into a final 2 years back to back.
Yeah, I think he was stoked with this one, though. I don't think he was expecting it to be this tight. He
Yeah,
was like, whoa, yep. He's showing a brave face, but yeah, I don't think he was prepared for that matchup with Notorious God. So all props to Notorious God, but
Exactly.
hey, there can only be one winner.
Koida, e mihi kawana kia Notorious God for coming here and showing up, turning up and showing up and playing, giving his all to try and get to next week's grand final. And anyway, he doesn't walk away empty-handed. He goes home with $1,000 and some bragging rights. He made it all the way to the conference finals for the North Island. He is one of the best of the North Island. So credit to him.
Aye. But in saying that, when you're in a tournament like this, you're not coming to this tournament to lose just before the final hurdle. So Notorious God will be heavily disappointed. I know he was feeling confident coming into this match, and obviously we can see why. He played very, very well today. Kudos to you e hoia no, me tuku i ngā mihi atu kia Tesha Koa Paki. Outstanding.
The winner, the first of our finalists for next week's grand final here on NBA 2K18. Hoi anō I mua I tā tātou ko ke whakamua. Tēnā kia rongo atu tātou I ngā kōrero a Notorious God.
Notorious God, my condolences on the loss, but it came right down to the wire. Can you tell us what's going through your head right now?
Just disappointed, but those were some mean games, man. Like, me and Paki have been hanging out every weekend that we're here together, and Bray's a good dude, a hell of a player. And I'm sorry to the South Island boys, but he's going to win so easy, bro. I'm the only one that can take him. I'm the only one with a chance. So.
Some massive confidence there as well. Now, in the last game, at the second half, you were down quite a few points. How did you bring it back?
Just LeBron, pretty much. And then, yeah, he just finally started missing some shots. But, yeah, he was clutch. He played good.
And finally, do you have any words for your fans at home, your family, your mates?
Yeah, cheers to my boys for coming up every weekend with me here. We'll be back next year.
All right, we hope to see you next year as well, mate, and congratulations for making it this far through the tournament.
Thank you.
Ka rawe, Notorious God e mihi ana ki tana whānau ki ana hoa atu I Te Aroha. So his mates in his hometown of Te Aroha, he taone noroto mai o Waikato. A farmer, of all things, that's amazing. He made it all the way to the conference finals. Yeah.
He can definitely be proud of his efforts.
That's
I'm sure
right.
his friends are very proud of him, his family as well, because he's versing the best player in New Zealand at the moment in Paki. So he did great, and he was very confident in what he said in his interview right there. He said, I'm the only player that can take Paki. But we don't know that. We do not know that. The South Island boys have got game, I've seen it, and they're going to be coming up next.
No, this is the thing though. He's not the only player to take Paki because he couldn't do it today. Unfortunately, you weren't able to pull through. So we'll see what our South Islanders have to offer today. And yeah, koia te tātou e haere whakamua ana.
Tāria te wai, hoa mākai tua o ngā whakatairanga ko te tukinga tua rua mo tēnei rā, arā ko te whakataitai wānga nui i a mini slug rāua ko Tropic Superstar.
All my life, I feel it in my veins. Push it harder, gonna climb up higher. It's like I just can't miss. I was made for this. I show the world I'm stronger. Prove it to 'em I'm a fighter. I can't help but win. I was made for this. I was made for this. I was made for this.
For the players.
Flavor, beats that move you.
Tauti mai anō e te iwi ki tēnei o ngā pāhotanga arorangi me ki a whakaata Māori me LPL ko NBA 2K18. Koe nei te whiringa toa. Te whiringa whai ti wānga nui i ngā kai whakataitai matua o te waipounamu. Ko kua tīmatai nānei ara ko Tropic Superstar, rāua ko Mini Slug. Game 2.
I see both these players playing last week and they're both tidy. They got skills, but only one can go to our grand final. Mini Slug, Tropic Superstar. Thoughts?
Me personally, it may be a bit of a selfish thing, but I'm going for Mini Slug only because I know originally he's from Rotorua. One of the homeboys from back home.
Biased,
just a little bit of a bias, yeah,
observation.
just biased, but
It's
hey,
okay.
some of us have to be like that. You can't argue against that.
He's a waka, so might be related, so I'm with you too. But sorry, hey.
But I just want to talk about Mini Slug's progression from this first week he played to last week.
Yeah.
I mean, he has definitely been practicing because he got better.
Yeah, definitely has. I'm interested to see the matchup. I think I'm going to have to go with Tropic, to be honest. I mean, player-wise, like Mini Slug, I like Tropic Superstar, but I think Tropic Superstar's just got a bit more composure in his belt.
Yeah.
Hoi anō kia titiro koe nei rā aua. Tuatahi ko tērā a Tropic Superstar. nei tana huariri a mini slug, te whanaunga a kimo no roto mai o te arawa. So these are our competitors, the best of the South Island going straight. Well, we're going to see who's going into next week's grand final, but today they are the finalists competing for that one and only spot to go up against Tishikua Paki.
Yep, and what a thing to go up against. I mean, to know that the winner of this game is going into the final, to go up against Tishikua Paki, I mean, it's a huge weight to carry.
Yeah, it's awesome, but I'd also just be happy to win a new controller from Sony, and you get an extra $2,000 in the grand final. I'll be keen, and the chance to go to America to see an NBA game with one of your mates. Like
with one of
happy
your
days.
mates, you know, total prize pool of worth $15,000. You know, who could argue against that? You want to give it your all today, coming here to the LPL studios down in Auckland City. Yeah, so no muck around.
Yeah, I'm enjoying the price today also because I literally just broke my control pad like a couple of weeks back. I've been telling everyone today, I just broke mine, man. That right,
No
that
reira,
left
kei te
analog
patsi patsi koe
gets
i a
quite sticky, it
rātou.
does.
Just when you drop the wink.
There they are. So obviously the one in the blue one has already gone to Tishikua Paki, who is going to receive the red one, which of course is the trophy of some sorts for the winner of today's final between, semi-final between the finalists of the South Island. Bueno.
Yeah, I love that because, you know, you see in the actual NBA games, the conference winners, they do get a trophy. And this is its equivalent in this NBA 2K championship. It's good to see. Good to see.
Ashley's just like, I want the money. Bueno, let's go and see. Kei te pēhea. Kei te pēhea a tātou kai whakataitai mō tēnei o ngā tuki ngā tua rua o te rā tapu nei. Ara, ko wai? Ko wai, pātai paitera, mini slug. Kao, mō taku he, ko Tropic Superstar.
Tēnā koe.
Tropic Superstar, you've made it all the way to the South Island Conference Finals. What does it mean to you as a player to make it this far?
Means a lot. Didn't expect to get here, but now I'm going up against a mate, and I'm going to know everything he's got, and I'm going to give it my all. Make sure he gets sent home on the plane crying.
On the plane crying? I mean, that's a good point. You're playing against your mate from Dunedin in the conference finals. Does this change the dynamic at all for you?
Yeah, it's more than just a game. It's bragging rights here. We're playing for a bit of manhood, so whoever wins is going to take that home, and we've got that over each other.
And what are you bringing to the game today that's going to put you in the ultimate grand final?
Well, the commentators keep saying I'm the underdog, but there's no underdog now. I know his game. We've played each other, and we know each other's game, so it's just going to be whoever wins it on the day.
Okay, mate, best of luck in the conference final.
Cheers.
Regan Small, aka Tropic Superstar, e rua te koutou te pakeke, obviously, ko tana tino tīma ko Golden State Warriors. Let's see if he uses them first up.
No doubt, no doubt. Whoever wins the toss, I think, will be going with Golden State Warriors to start. It has to be.
Now, I just want to let you guys know that Tropic Superstar does watch these streams because he hit me up before and he said, well, you're the one that called me that bandwagon Golden State. No, I'm not. Okay. I'm not going to say anything bad. Straight up. Let's just keep it cool, calm, and collected here.
Don't be quiet. Oia no, kia titiro atu tātou kei te pēhea ngā piropiro a tana huariri, ara a mini slug.
Mini Slug, you're here in the South Island Conference Final. What does it mean to you as a player to make it this far?
Pretty good. Just glad to be here and still going to keep going.
And Tropic Superstar mentioned it. He's your mate from Dunedin. You're playing each other in the conference final. How does this change the matchup for you?
Still the same old. Just going to treat him as another dude. But yeah, no mercy.
And what are you bringing to the game today that's going to send you to the ultimate grand final next week?
Just what I do usually, pick and roll. Just my normal play, basically. No changes, really.
No changes? All right, mate. Well, best of luck in the conference final.
Cheers.
No changes is what Awanui Waka, Te Awanui Waka is saying, aka Mini Slug. Koira tana rautaki, yeah, koe ka hua, koe ka tū.
Well, what I liked about him is he pretty much told us, look, my game plan is pick and rolls. There's nothing wrong with that. In my opinion, it's probably the most effective move in this whole game. And if you can do it well, against anyone, even to Shoko or Paki. If you can do it well against any of these players, you should come out on top.
Yeah, well, the beautiful thing about the pick and roll is it gives you an open lane, but it also opens up options.
Exactly.
Because if you break that defense down, someone's going to have to help because they don't want to give up the easy bucket. Then what do? To get 3-point shooters.
Me mutupe ngā kōrero ngā pahupahu I konei e te iwi kia huatakia ke te kēmu tuatahi waenga nui e te tokorua nei ara ia mini slug rāua ko Tropic Superstar.
Yes, and there we have it. Mini Slug on your right, slurping on the water. And we have Tropic Superstar on the left, looking cool, calm and collected as we move into this first match. Now, we have a good matchup today. We have the Cavs going up against the Warriors. Classic match, like our first one. In the first match against our North Island Conference champs. Obviously, the team that people want to go up against Golden State with is generally the Cavaliers, as you have LeBron James, arguably the best player in the world.
Yeah, now it is a best of 3. Winner, whoever wins the 2, goes to our grand final. Is going to be up against Paki, and up for grabs a lot of goodies. We got up for grabs up to 15,000 worth of prizes, a trip over to America to go see an NBA game for 2, and of course the title of our 2K18 champion.
Yes, and here we have it, LeBron James with ball in hand. Looks like he's going to go for the solo. He picks up the 2 free throws though. Nice work there. Draws the foul from KD.
Tropic Superstar controlling the Cavs and LeBron James, and Mini Slug with Golden State Warriors. So Mini Slug with the slight advantage in our first game.
Yeah. Oh, I saw a bit of a shake there. And we saw Tropic Superstar look over to him. Here we have Curry with ball in hand. Checks off to Thompson. Thompson with Corvo on him on defense. Sets up for a screen here. KD has Steph Curry open. Steph Curry unable to turn that into points though.
Yeah, Mini Slug loves that move. I forget what it's called, but look to see Curry get that corner shot off the screen from, I think it's Draymond Green, and look to see him open up that corner shot for Curry to have a good look.
Oh, well, let us know if you see that again. As of this point in time, we have Curry with ball in hand. Here he goes, checks off to Green. Green with the 3, can't convert though. Hood now with ball, checks off to LeBron James with an open 3. It's a good start for the Cavs. Tropic Superstar at the moment, 6 points ahead.
Yeah, Mini Slug needs to get himself into this game. He's calling for that pick and roll. He said in his interview that he likes the pick and roll. Klay Thompson there with the corner 3 greenie, and it didn't look like a green, did it?
Not for a moment there. But what was good about that is, like you said, he set up the pick and roll, and instead of checking off for that roller, he checks off to Thompson, who was open, to shoot that easy green. LeBron James checks off to Love. Love to Corver. Corver back to Love. Over to Hood with the green light in that left side corner. 9 points to 3. It's an early lead for Tropic Superstar.
Yeah, he knows how to use his Cleveland Cavaliers players. As you can see, a green light from Rodney Hood. You don't normally see Rodney Hood with the green light. So, oh, awesome kick out there from Draymond Green to KD. And a nice roll for them. 3 points there. Golden State Warriors, Mini Slug finding his groove.
Every single attacking phase, Mini Slug has used that pick and roll, and he scored off it every single time off a different shooter. So it's good to see him, you know, varying up his strategy, changing up his shooting style. Nice, easy 2 points for Corver. Here we have Curry driving up. Let's see if he checks off, sets up the pick and roll. Yes, he does. But he pulls out, holds off. Now he sets it up again. There we have McGee driving the lane. Doesn't check off, checks to beautiful shot by Klay Thompson.
Klay Thompson has been great this whole series in our conference finals for both the North Island players and already the South Island players. Great, great shooting.
Now, one note of difference that we have seen between these two conferences so far, I feel like the North Island Conference, well defended there by Thompson. As you can see, he's on fire. I was just about to talk about defense. Our North Island players' defense was very strong, very good, and we're starting to see that from our player Mini Slug at the moment with the easy steal. 2 points in it. KD driving the lane, checks off to Curry. Easy shot for Curry. and he chops it down for 2, squeeze up the score, 11 points apiece.
Yeah, that was a lucky roll there for Curry. It was a bad shot. Oh, and a bad pass from Tropic Superstar. Can't be throwing up those full court passes when the defense is set like that. Golden State Warriors getting the ball back. Mini Slug will be happy about that.
Yes, and with 37 seconds left in this quarter, it's good to see that both teams are matched up evenly. Both teams attacking-wise have been very good. I mean, that not so great pass has probably been the first mistake we've seen from both teams. We see KD with an open three-pointer, unable to turn it into points though. Now LeBron James with the fast break, what can he do? That's what he can do, he can score points.
Yeah, that's a reverse dunk, a beautiful dunk there from LeBron James. And him on the fast break is so hard to stop, he's like a freight train. Backcourt violation, good D from Tropic Superstar. Mini Slug not happy. Look at him, he's not happy.
No, what we here in New Zealand call a coach killer. That was not what you're wanting. Can you just talk us through that ruling? What happened?
So if you cross half court, you cannot go back over, pretty much. So if you cross that line and you go back onto your side after you've passed it, that's a turnover. It's called a backcourt violation.
Yeah, and that was beautiful defense put on by Mini Slug in those last seconds, not letting Tropic Superstar get a shot away. So at the moment, it's pretty even between these two players.
Yeah, I think it's a 2-point ball game at the moment. Tropic Superstar, he is controlling LeBron James and the Cleveland Cavaliers, so Mini Slug, maybe a bit of pressure on him right now to pull out, because we both know that Golden State Warriors are a powerful team in 2K18.
Yes, but Mini Slug using that pick and roll very, very well. He knows his options, he knows where the holes are, and he's just picking that right player right now.
Now this is going to be interesting for both players, because throughout the tournament they have not needed to go to the substitutes, so this is going to be the first time that they're using any other players besides their starting 5.
Yes, something that become evident in the first matchup between our North Island conference. Some of these top players carrying on playing the game even though they had the Gatorade sign open, which means they were low on stamina, but beautiful 3 points there by Stephen Curry.
That's just an unfair move. His ability to shoot from deep is just, it's unfair.
Yes, can we even call it a move, or do we just call it give the ball to Stephen Curry?
Pretty much.
There we have Young on the court, checks off to Curry, Curry to Iguodala. Setting up for the pick and roll. As you can see, the roller open. He checks off to Bell. Bell back to Curry, but well defended by Tropic Superstar. Oh, nice work there by Mini Slug, just giving off to Bell during those last seconds of the shot clock for the easy 2 and that post. K-Love off to LeBron James. LeBron working the outside of the perimeter. Oh, gets the ball stolen off him though. Ball now to Young, Young to Iguodala, Iguodala to Curry, Curry with the three-pointer, unable to drop it down. Cavs with the rebound, now they're on the attack in the hands of LeBron James. LeBron James just got tipped towards the end there. Curry was looking for the long shot, unable to drop it down. So again, James with ball in hand.
Yeah, Mini Slug looking to use Steph Curry a lot. He's throwing up a lot of shots to Steph Curry. Look to see those ones come. I mean, he's an elite shooter, and he can't make them. K-Love with a nice roll for the mid-range game. 15-16.
Yes, something that I think Mini Slug might need to start thinking about is his bench. As you can see, he still has Curry on the field, so obviously stamina very, very good. Zaza ball in hand. What can Mini Slug produce with 4 seconds left on the shot clock? There's ball to Young, Young to Curry, Curry. Great defense there by Tropic Superstar.
Yeah, I'm so impressed with Zaza Pachulia's games. The minutes that he's been getting and the offensive rebounds has been awesome. Not known to be the greatest player in the NBA, but really showing up in these conference finals.
Yep, and key factors in the winning of these matches so far that we've seen today. Hoyanor, we have Young with ball in hand, 5 seconds left on the shot clock. Checks off to Curry. Great defense again by Tropic Superstar. Mini Slug, no doubt, will be disappointed in himself. Thompson now with ball in hand, checks off to LeBron James. LeBron James sets up the screen with Love. Back off to Love. Love with a bit of a fumble. Back to James. Nice ball movement there by Tropic Superstar, but unable to convert into points.
Yeah, J.R. Smith, I think they've really killed his stats and his shooting in 18 because of the drop-off in his real-life shooting. Not making any buckets in any of these games.
Oh, and there we have another mistake by Minislug, 3-second violation. What I would call another coach killer. Just schoolboy errors plaguing Minislug's game so far in this match.
Pick and roll here for LeBron James up the top. Larry Nance rolling. Bit of a mid-range. Couldn't make a drop.
Yes, with 40 seconds left on the clock, no doubt Minislug will want to stretch its lead out. It's only 1 point at the moment, and you can't be sitting comfortable with only 1 point in it. So KD with ball in hand.
Looks like he's switching up his tactics here, getting KD with his on ball for the pick and roll. Draymond Green beans for the 3-point. So we'll talk about Golden State Warriors spreading the floor. The players can shoot the 3.
Yes, beautiful work. Now, one thing we do need to note is Stephen Curry, I think the only player so far not to be subbed, but he's looking fresh, he's still looking good. KD now ball in hand. What can he produce with 11 seconds left on the clock? He'd want to chew down time here, setting up for the pick and roll. McGee open. Beautiful 2 points there to Minislug. He stretches the lead to 4 with 5 seconds left on the clock. LeBron James will go up for the 3-pointer here. Unable to convert it to points. Minislug ahead, 17-21.
Yeah. Good first quarter and second quarter from Minislug. But Tropic Superstar is still in the game. 4 points game in it. He's controlling LeBron James very well. He's finding those shooters. But I think what Minislug's doing well is he's breaking down the defense with that pick and roll and finding shooters in open lanes. As you can see, that last point there from JaVale McGee.
Yeah, I don't think we need to say much more than that because that's exactly what's happening in this match. Let's look at the stats here. 54% field goal percentage for the Cavs. 53% for the Warriors, even up there. But as you can see, it's the rebounds that sets these two teams apart. 8 assists to 6 and 2 steals for Golden State Warriors. Yes, one thing to look at is LeBron James's stats. He's got 10 points. Stephen Curry only on 5. But Stephen Curry definitely doing a lot of the ball movement here, which is giving his team a lot of space to shoot those goals.
Yeah, exactly. He's running that pick and roll. But he looked to shift from Steph Curry to Kevin Durant at the end of the second quarter. So I don't know where Minislug is going to go with it. But both players definitely can run that pick and roll, and greatly too.
Yeah. And I have to say, when he did switch it up to KD, it definitely made a difference. I mean, he was, we saw a lot more open space for him in that shooting range.
I think Kevin Durant can definitely go to the rack a lot more easier. He's a 6'11" player with ball handles. He can shoot the 3. But Steph, I think his limitless range is what sets him apart. So I don't know where Minislug is going to go with him. This is the first time we haven't seen Steph Curry on the floor. So this will be the first time that Minislug doesn't have Steph running the point.
Yeah, but what a player you have to fill in from. Look, we have Livingston back on the court. One of the standouts so far in this matchup. We have McGee. He had the open 2. Beautiful move set up there by Minislug. Exactly how he needs to play the rest of this matchup. 6 points now, the difference between these two teams.
Yep, Tropic Superstar going to Rodney Hood. Dishing it off to K-Love. Larry Nance trying to get that drive in. Good defense from Sean Livingston.
Yes, now as you can see, I think for this Cavs team, I think it is LeBron James probably the only player so far not to have a rest. But the good thing is he's come from halftime, so he'll have a bit more juice in him. McGee again with the open shot, just that pick and roll, chewing the Cavs up.
Yeah, the pick and roll really destroying Tropic Superstar at the moment. Now, what he needs to do is he needs to stop. He needs to switch the player that he's defending with the main defender. He needs to go to his big down below so that he can pick off that pass when Minislug looks to dish it off.
I'm loving that option. Here we have Klay Thompson with ball in hand. Korver on him defensively. KD now with ball in hand. What is he able to set up? One of the first times I've seen... Oh, no, here he is. He's setting up for that pick and roll. Didn't go through with it, though, so he sets up another. Green open. Like you said, just use KD to drive the lane, and it worked.
He's an unfair player. 6 foot. Ball handles of a guard. He can shoot the 3. Dominant. Look, there you go. Tropic Superstar with a nice, easy look. First one for him in a while, and that was off a pick and roll. Nice find there.
Yes, now Golden State Warriors ahead by 6, but with 2:10 left in this quarter and another 4 minutes left in the second, in the last quarter. it is anybody's game at this point in time. KD, though, on fire. Sets up McGee with the pick and roll. Can't come through. Livingston with the 2 points. Unable to drop it down. So Cavs now with ball in hand. Is he going to roll with the fast break or is he going to pull up? He pulls up, checks back to LeBron James. Bit of a mistake there. Cavs lucky to come away with the ball. Minislug going with man on D here. Zonal defense, putting the pressure on LeBron James. Leaves Nance Jr. open with the easy 2 points. Closes that gap down to 4.
Yeah, you saw a double team there. Interesting decision to go with that double team on LeBron James. But I guess Tropic Superstar is looking to go with LeBron James' ball, give him that rock and let him go to work. So could have been a good double team, and he got 2 buckets out of it.
Yeah, that's usually the game plan when you're using the Cavs, to skip the ball to LeBron James. And I think, is that an offensive foul?
Yeah, I think Minislug is definitely missing his starting lineup. He's shooting mid-range, deep mid-range with Sean Livingston. Livingston known to get bread and butter with the mid-range, but it's just not open looks. He's shooting tough fadeaways.
Ooh, I was about to say good defense here by Minislug, but Cavs coming away with the 2 points and he gets the extra shot. Clarkson, can he drop it down? Yes, he can. Closes the gap back to 1 with a minute left in the third quarter.
Yeah, Minislug just needs to settle down, compose himself. He's got his starters out there again. So just set your plays up, go with what you're working with. Now, I think this may be the play. This is the one where you look, you see Steph Curry down the corner. He's gonna flash. Oh, but you don't need it. He could have used it.
He should have used it. He had Stephen Curry open for the 3 points. Unable to come through, and a beautiful little tip off there to Green, giving him the lead again, 28 points to 27.
Yep, now we know that these guys are both friends, so maybe Tropic Superstar knows that he likes that play, and he clamped it up, but he didn't go to Curry in the corner. I think he would have been open.
Here we have Klay Thompson, checks off to Steph Curry. Steph Curry driving the lane, nice little layup, easy 2 points there for him. He takes back the lead, 29 points to 28.
Now, what has been working for Minislug in the first 2 quarters? What was it? The pick and roll.
It was
and he's gone away from the pick and roll, which is an interesting decision, because you don't change what isn't not working, if that makes sense.
Exactly. And the thing was, in the first 2 quarters, the options, he had so many options off that pick and roll. And for him to stop using it, I don't understand why. Maybe he's trying to confuse his opponent leading into the final quarter, maybe bring it back here.
Yeah, well, it doesn't look like he's confusing him at all, because Tropic Superstar is up 1 going into the 4th quarter. But changed format for our conference finals. There are 4-minute quarters every quarter, so there's a lot of time to work. It's a close game. Composure is going to be key at the end, and momentum. When you get that bucket, if you get a stop, make sure you use it.
Yep. And one thing I think these players aren't doing very well is their bench. I mean, you could probably time it a bit better to bring your star players on with 3 minutes to go so that they're not getting tired. But obviously, I think Minislug will probably come on with his #1 team and play out the rest of this final quarter. Am I a liar? No, I'm not. As you can see, it's the best of the best for Minislug right now. Same for Tropic Superstar, and he comes away with the first 2 points.
Damn, that's a tough bucket there from LeBron James over a shot blocker in JaVale McGee. He's a 7-footer as well with long wingspan, so that was a great finish from LeBron James. Good defense as well to stop Klay Thompson on that 3. LeBron James looked to push the fast break as well. He's taking over. He's taking over.
That was an accidental whistle there from me. As you can see, I'm making strange sounds because what a match we have on hand for us today. 4 points now the gap. Is it about to be 5? Yes, it is. And as we all know, Golden State Warriors, stats-wise, the best team in this competition. So if Minislug does not come through with the win, he will be under the pump for the second match, as his head will be on the chopping block, and he's not able to drop that 3-pointer.
Yeah, that's a sad miss for Kevin Durant. Oh, and the offensive rebound. LeBron James really coming into his own in this 4th quarter. He's back to the free throw.
LeBron James drops his first one. There we go. Lead gets stretched out to 6. We saw a bit of a shake there. Did you see it?
They're dribbling in, aren't they?
They are, and the ref, because just to let you guys know, we do have an in-house referee here who watches to make sure none of the players are breaking the rules. And that is a clear break. We are not allowed to shake here in this tournament. So
I think these guys have been like, yo, we're boys. Let's shake the controller. Oh, open look here for Curry. Oh, and that is a sad, sad miss for Mini Slug. But you saw the shot meter there. Didn't quite get it to the top, so that's probably why Curry missed that 3.
Yes, and that just comes back to basketball IQ. You need to know how your player shoots in real life to be able to time it perfectly. We have some great inside defensive work here by Mini Slug. Beautiful work there by Mini Slug. He now has KD on ball. Out to Green, nice little 2 points. Shuts that gap down to 5. We have a match on our hands with 2:23 left.
Yeah. What Tropic Superstar needs to do here is just settle down. Settle down. He's got the lead. He needs to run down that clock. Just use that clock. Get LeBron James with the ball in hand and let him go to work.
Yes, and as we can see, LeBron James just slowing down. 6 seconds left on the shot clock. Oh, and we have the foul. Good little draw of the foul there by LeBron James. That was probably not needed by Mini Slug. In saying that, he missed his first point. LeBron James missing both. Tropic Superstar dropped a bit of a profanity. I think we're lucky we don't have mics in there. But KD now with ball in hand. I'd like to see him maybe driving the lane. She's setting up for a pick and roll here. McGee open with the 2 points. With the and 1 as well. Lovely work by Mini Slug.
Yeah, big bucket there for Mini Slug. JaVale McGee hoping he can crack this one in. And he does. And this is the problem when you miss the 2 free throws. This will be a 4-point game now. It's 2-1 possession in it. And the pressure is back on Tropic Superstar. The momentum with the Mini Slug at the moment.
It is now LeBron James with ball in hand. As you can see, he checks off to Hood. Hood back to James. James with 5 seconds left on the shot clock. Gives the ball away to McGee. McGee off to Curry. Checks off to Green. We have 1:26. Oh, and 1. What is Tropic doing?
JaVale McGee killing him on the inside. What a bucket. 2 and 1s back to back. He doesn't get the free throw to drop.
Here we see LeBron James. Like you said, I think Tropic just needs to calm down. Just calm down. We're in the 4th quarter. There's no need to rush. Great individual defense here. Oh, with the steal. Unable to lock hands on it though. Gets it back to K-Love. K-Love drives the lane. McGee with the swash down.
McGee coming into his own in this 4th quarter. The momentum is all with Golden State Warriors. Mini Slug pulling it back. He had a 5-point lead to Tropic Superstar. And he puts him to the line. Bad foul.
Why would you do that?
I think that's just pressure. It's just conference finals pressure.
Especially on KD. Hoya no, here we have 37-36. KD most likely dropped the 2nd shot. Beautiful work there by Mini Slug. He takes the lead again, 38-36, 50 seconds left on the clock. He want to get a quick shot off here. That way he gets the last ball before quarter ends. Hood now with ball in hand. Great defensive work here by Mini Slug. Check off to LeBron James. James back to Nance Jr. 7 seconds left on the shot clock.
LeBron James. Big bucket there. And the beautiful thing about Tropic Superstar getting that there is that he will get last possession in this game.
Now Curry with ball in hand, checks off to McGee. McGee to Klay Thompson. Easy 2 points. We could be going into extra time here. We need to see some good defensive work here by Mini Slug. What can Mini Slug do? He's letting the computer do all the defensive work, and he's got McGee on the inside. But he's given 8.5 seconds to Mini Slug to score a goal. It's too much.
Timeout called from Golden State Warriors. It's a tight game. The boys are happy. They're friends. They're going to be loving this matchup. 40-all. Last possession with Mini Slug. Look, he's hyped in there. He's hyped.
They are. Tropic Superstar. If he can come out on top in this match, he'll have a huge advantage going into the 2nd matchup. Mini Slug needs to drop this shot.
This is game 1 of our 2nd matchup of the day. The best of the South Island. These 2 boys going at it. Winner goes through to the grand final. Loser goes home.
So it's pretty much like this. Loser gets $1,000. Winner has a definite 3 in their pocket. And then we have McGee with the easy shot, but still 3.6 seconds left. And we'll have the Cavs no doubt pull a timeout here. This will push them closer to the goal.
How good has JaVale McGee been?
It's almost too good to be true.
He is owning that inside. Last possession, you'd like to think here for Cavs. What are they going to do?
Oh! Great defensive work by Mini Slug. Beautiful drop there. Cavs
He's still got 2 seconds.
He's got 2
Still
seconds.
got 2
a lot of
seconds
time. Oh! He does it! Mini Slug with the swat.
Back-to-back blocks to close out that game. What a tight match one.
Te hevere te iwi kia ta hiki tēnei wāhanga mo tēnei wā. He whakatau puto te haere a kēnei, ka hoki mai ana. We are into game 2.
For the players. Flavor. Beats that move you.
Mana wā ngā kai taunga ki tēnei o ngā kaupapa nui a whakaata Māori me LPL, arā kia PS4 Flavor me Logitech. Thank you for supporting our kaupapa. We are back into it. Game 2 between the top of the South Island finalists, that is Mini Slug versus Tropic Superstar.
Yes.
Tropic Thunder, eh?
Tropic Thunder. I was thinking, bring the thunder. Make it rain.
And if you weren't with us in the first match, Mini Slug ahead right now, 1-0. he had Golden State in the last game. So, as we can see, Tropic Superstar will have the Warriors in this match, and Mini Slug has gone with the Rockets. Good matchup.
Yeah, it's a good matchup, and we know that Mini Slug likes to do the pick and roll, and Houston Rockets one of the best teams to do the pick and roll with Capella and Chris Paul and Harden. They got great ball handlers, and Capella's one of the best centers in the game at the moment in the pick and roll game. Sets a great screen, rolls, and can finish at the rack.
Yes, over the past few weeks, I have definitely seen how much of a weapon Capella is. So let's see what happens in this match. Rockets start with ball in hand. He gives it straight away to CP3, sets up for the pick and roll. That's what we expected. Back to Harden. Harden goes up for the 2. Yeah, it didn't look like that was going to drop at any point in time. Klay Thompson with the ball. I don't think that... Oh, it was. What am I saying? Kimmel, stop playing this game because you don't know what you're doing.
Yeah, that was a deep through from Klay. I think Tropic Superstar definitely lucky for that one to drop because the shot bar didn't go to the top. But, you know, that's what happens when you got a star player like Klay Thompson shooting.
Well, that was a nice and easy shot there for Tucker. I think it was it was Harden, true in 2 players, leaving Tucker open right under the key, or right under the goal. Checks off to Curry. Curry now back to KD. KD to McGee. McGee to Green. Green just muscles up. Gets over Tucker. Harden now with ball in hand. What can he produce? It's not seen. Yes, he is. He's setting up for the pick and roll, but it's quite shallow. Here he is. Capella was open, but he checks out the outside 3 instead. Unable to drop it down.
Yeah, good defensive rebound there from JaVale McGee because Capella was sweating it.
Good offensive rebound there by McGee, and he makes another 2 in a row there. McGee played well in the first game, playing very well in this one as well. Unfortunate not to drop any of those shots though. Here we have Harden just trying a one-on-one with Klay Thompson, but like you said in the first matchup, Klay Thompson, an underrated defender.
Oh, big 3 there from Ariza. Yeah, oh no, not even underrated. He is just got clampers. Klay Thompson is a great on-board defender and just a great player. 3 and D. Defense there from Chris Paul. What a steal. Read him like a book. Harden in their corner.
Capella open. Oh, pump fake on McGee, but McGee's still able to double up with the defense.
Yeah, got him jumping, but let him get his rebalance and went up there for another block. Great defense there, inside interior defense from the Houston Rockets.
CP3 looked like he had the open shot there, but he decided to pull up. Let's see what he's going to set up. Pick and roll using Tucker. Tucker's open, but McGee there again.
Yeah,
wow.
Good defense there from McGee, and good defense from Tropic Superstar. Changing to the center. Oh, green beans as well. Gets the stop, makes him pay.
Yes, and there we have Golden State just creeping ahead, 8 points to 5. Harden with ball in hand. Let's see if he sets up for the pick and roll again. Yes, it is. He's using Capella. Capella, open 3 on the outside. Chooses to go to Ariza instead. Checks back off to Harden. Harden draws the foul.
Yeah, I'd like to see Mini Slug use that pick and roll again, but look to find the shooter in the corner. See Tropic Superstar controlling JaVale McGee at the moment. That corner 3 is open. Oh, big offensive rebound there from Capella. He's so good at that.
Yes, but I'm with you. The open 3 on that corner has been on multiple times. Not the greatest offensive work by the Rockets so far. Here we have Green with ball, checks off to KD. KD, what can he set up?
Oh, JaVale McGee, get out of my way. Big posterizer there. Nice 2 points, up 5 with 25 seconds left in this first quarter.
Yes, if Mini Slug can get the next goal, and oh, he can with the N1. Tropic Superstar will be disappointed. As you can see, the 2 boys, they are just having fun with each other. They look like bros, just having another game. There's no money on the line. There's no $2,000 gap between this match and the next.
There definitely is. They're pulling a brave face, but these boys both want to win.
Here we see Curry with ball in hand.
Good switch up there from Chris Paul. Great steal. Awesome defense there. Pushing the lane. Capella there. Yeah, big bucket, and he pulls it back to a tie ball game.
2.2 seconds left, checks off to Katie. Katie with the three, unable to drop it. We end this quarter tied up, 10 apiece. Great work by Minislug to bring himself back into this match.
Yes, now we know Minislug is up 1-0 at the moment in terms of matches. This is game 2, so if Minislug wins this one, he is going to be our South Island champion, and he will be going to versus the best North Island player in Paki.
Oh, Tropic Superstar definitely needs to pick up his mojo as he was ahead. He was ahead by a good 4 points, and the thing was, he wasn't just ahead because Minislug was playing bad. He was actually playing very, very well. But towards the tail end of that quarter, he just started dropping a lot of shots. Yeah, dropping a lot of shots, and Minislug really took advantage of the stops that he got. You know, it's hard in there with the and one bucket. That brought it back to within 2. And then a nice little steal and a fast break to bring it back to 10-all. Yes, I think that was CP3 with a critical steal at a critical moment. Brought the game back to tie it up. Here we have Paul. I'm looking forward to see how these two players use their bench. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. I think the North Island were very adept and they knew how to use that bench, but South Island, I'm not too sure. Oh, JaVale McGee just being a menace down the block. And that's the positives with having JaVale McGee down there. Their offensive rebound allowed Steph Curry to throw up another 3, and that's a big bucket. Exactly. Tropic Superstar using McGee very, very well. I like to see, oh, Greeny there by Minislug. Very, very happy. 13 apiece, 3:17 left in the quarter. Curry now with ball in hand. What can he set up? Checks off to Thompson, back to KD. KD off to Green. Well defended there by Minislug. Yeah, Ariza, great on-ball defender, but Kevin Durant, you know him. You know how he is. Oh, yep, good defense there using Capella. Both players going with the defensive tactic of staying on their centers. Oh, little Euro there from James Harden, getting to the foul line, shooting 2 free throws. This guy doesn't miss. He don't miss the free throws. Big minute. He does if I use them, I'll tell you that much. Oh, I'm liking this. As you can see, they're setting up their subs, resting their players, which is what you need to do because the quarters are longer, 4-minute quarters now, not like previous weeks at 3 minutes. So when you start seeing players losing stamina, getting tired, you'll see a Gatorade sign next to their name. No players at the moment are doing that, which is good. KD ball in hand, setting up a screen. Oh, unlucky there. Could have thought Iguodala could have finished that with Chris Paul and the foul, but hey, he doesn't. Still gets to go to the line. Both these boys using their substitutes, as you can see, these boxes on the left and right. So their B units are about to get into this game. Very smart, and good timing in my opinion. Giving your bench a solid 2.5 minutes going into halftime. That way you could bring your top team on fresh in the second half. That's very smart. Yeah, Harden using the roll here. Oh, looking for an open shot for Gordon. Hey, good look there. It was. Katie off to Thompson, and Thompson just clutch every time from that outside. Gordon needs to do better with that. He needs to drop that. That was a good, awesome look there. And there's the shot. There's the shot that you were talking about earlier on in the second quarter. Zaza, Butterfingers down there, had the defensive rebound, but it went out. And here we see the B units for both teams coming in. Yeah, we still have Harden on the court though. Good option. Keep at least one of your main ball players on. Obviously CP3 off. Setting up for that pick and roll. It's open there. Goes in a bit too deep. Great defense. Draymond Green with that big man block. The great thing about Draymond Green is he can switch up on any defender. He can cover all 5 positions if he needs to. And that's one of the best strengths for Golden State Warriors and their switch D. Yes. Strange here is he's brought CP3 back on and subbed off James Harden. I was thinking CP3 had only been off for a few seconds before he brought him back on. But Iguodala now with 2 free throws. Drops 1. Can he stretch the lead out to 4? No, he can't. Rizzo with the rebound. 1.5 minutes left in this quarter. He sets up for the pick and roll. Minislug does. Sets up another one. Oh, he was open. A late.
Yeah, late pass
Late
there.
pass.
Couldn't find his opening roller in Nene. Good defense though from Ariza. Getting that stop. Pushing the fast break. Mini Slug up game 1. Setting it back up. Running that pick and roll.
A lot of defensive work being done here by Tropic Superstar. Gets it off to Gordon, back to CP3. CP3 with the open shot. Nene with the rebound. Great work. Back to Gordon. Sets up for another pick and roll.
Gordon,
Yes.
great little left-hand layup there over Sean Livingston. Both benches, it's still a tight game. 35 seconds left in our second quarter. This is match 2. Mini Slug up 1-0 on Tropic Superstar. Oh, great ball movement from Tropic there. Kevin Durant can't make that 3.
Yes, now Mini Slug will want to just tick off a bit of the time on the ticker here at the moment. There was an unnecessary foul there. 14 seconds left on the shot clock. Setting up for the pick and roll.
Defense from Steph Curry. What a stop.
And he drops the 2. Stretch the lead out to 3 points leading into half-time.
Offensive rebound there from McCall. That's a big 2 points to put him up by 3. Every point counts in the second matchup, especially for Tropic Superstar. If he loses this one, he is out of the tournament.
Exactly. Mini Slug definitely has the upper hand right now, but 3 points ahead. Golden State Warriors, they are playing very well. Tropic Superstar, he's not going away.
Yeah, I think both players need to get a little bit better with their substitutions. It's causing a little bit too much confusion for them. They just need to put on their starters or their bench. Here's our stats going into the second half. 41% to 38 field goal percentage. Pretty even on the rebounds, 10-8. Even on the assists as well, 6-4. It's actually just an even game.
It is. I liked what you said about the substitutes. Mini Slug did pull off Harden, but in saying that, he put back on CP3, which I thought was probably not the best option. You could have given him a proper rest.
Massive stat there from JaVale McGee. 6 rebounds, and those have been offensive rebounds as well, which is giving Golden State Warriors extra position. You remember when he got that offensive rebound, kicked it back out to Steph Curry, another 3. That's that 3-point lead.
Yeah, McGee at the moment dominating Capella, not giving him any space to move. But here we go, leading into the third quarter. I think it's Tropic Superstar ahead, but not by much.
Yeah, 20 points to 17. Mini Slug needs to pull it back, needs to settle down, use that pick and roll a little bit more. He's using the wrong players for the pick and roll. You need to use Capella, you need to use Harden, and you need to use CP3.
Yeah, that was the thing. In the first match when he was Golden State, when he was using the pick and roll, he was picking the right offensive player. But in this match, he just seems to be going the wrong way, and he's a bit slow off the mark in this one. I don't know what's happening. Hoya nor KD, now with ball in hand, setting up the screen with Thompson. KD with 3 players on him, gets the point and the and 1. That's what you can do with KD.
Yeah. Doesn't. JaVale McGee. What a offensive rebound off the free throw. And that's a massive play. You cannot give up rebounds off your free throw. You've got to get that defensive board.
And there we have a 5-point lead to Golden State Warriors in this third quarter. 3.5 minutes. If you're just joining us, previous week's quarters have been 3 minutes, but because this is the conference finals, they've been stretched. And McGee again with another offensive rebound. That's 2 in the last 40 seconds.
Yep, he's killing them down low. Capella needs to step up. Now look to see. Here we go. He's running the scissors play, trying to get a shooter open. Maybe Gordon, maybe Harden.
And we have Capella with the ball. I usually want my bigs on the inside, and here it's back to Harden.
Oh, green beans. Eric Gordon with the 3-point play. Needed that one to bring the game back to 4 points.
Yes, but look, now he's left a huge hole open. KD, unable to drop the points. Capella with the rebound, but great steal.
Very lucky with the backcourt violation. Mini Slug super stoked there. Didn't expect to get the ball back, but hey, it's a tight game. Good defense played by Golden State Warriors.
Yes, and here we see Harden with the ball. Checks off to Gordon. Setting up a screen here on Curry. Trying to shut him out of the play. What can Klay Thompson do? Attacking-wise, the Rockets bunching a little bit. Oh! There it is.
PJ Tucker, big three. It's now a 1-point game. And what I'm liking about Minislug, I think his plays are working a lot better than his free play. When he's getting those plays and he's getting players good looks. Curry, good foul there from James Harden. Cannot give him that easy two. It's a tight game, 2 minutes left in this third quarter.
Yes, and I think I have to agree with you. The plays are definitely working a lot better for Minislug than his open play. And that's exactly what he was doing in that first match, which I think is what gave him the win. Now the Rockets, 3 points back from Golden State. Harden with ball in hand. 3 points is nothing, especially with a whole another 6 minutes left in this match. Harden checks off to Capella. Capella playing the outside.
Harden, open look there. Oh, that's a tough foul on JaVale McGee. He had some good position on that. But James Harden is the best player in the NBA at drawing that foul.
Nice little safe Greeny to get that first shot down. As we can see, Golden State just sorting out some subbing there. Good option. As we are leading into the final quarter, you would want to bring your good players off right now. Give them another minute in the fourth quarter, then bring them on for the remainder. Oh, and that was
that an air ball there from Kevin Durant?
It was very, very ugly. Open shot here. Oh! McGee again with the rebound.
Steph Curry here, top of the key, top of the perimeter, should I say? Trying to work on James Harden. James Harden, not the best defender in the NBA.
I was about to say, shouldn't be a hard job.
Oh,
Capella.
that's a good rebound there from Gordon. Capella with the tip, because Draymond Green did have position there.
Setting up the pick and roll with Capella. Capella open. With the foul. Can't drop the shot though, so he'd have 2 from the free throw line. Oh, he can't be doing that. 53 seconds left. He can tie the game up here. Oh,
yeah, that's an ugly free throw trip. Oh, good defense from Harden, and this is the man you do not want to foul. This guy is green lights from the free throw.
Yes, as you can see, if you have a look at the scoreboard, you'll see the bonus symbol under Houston's name. That means any foul made within the rest of this quarter will lead the Rockets straight to the free throw line. There we have it. The Rockets pick up the lead, 27 points to 26, 46 seconds left. If Tropic Superstar can time this right, he can get this and then have last possession in the game. Chewing down time a bit here, setting up the pick and roll.
Oh, good pump fake there. Good pump fake there from Young, making that bucket count. That was a good little pump fake. Made his man jump, then put it into the mid-range. Ariza open down the bottom. Ooh, could have given it off, but he's sticking with his plays, pick and rolls.
Yeah, I like that. Stick to what's been working. Oh!
Wow! Tough make from
Oh, great
Harden.
defense by Harden. Something not usually seen. Body on the line there. Here's a question. Do we have injuries on or off?
I'm not too sure, man. Well, you would be upset if one of your star players got injured, wouldn't
Exactly. We can't be changing the rules halfway through the tournament, so I'm guessing it's still off. Hoya no. Golden State looking like they have last position here. Did he get the shot off on time? Doesn't matter because he wasn't able to convert. Great third quarter put on by Minislug, able to shut the gap down enough to take the lead in this match.
Yep, these two are the best from the South Island. They give themselves a great run. We're going into the fourth quarter. Minislug up by 1 point. Minislug takes this out. Tropic Superstar, he's packing his bags. He's going back to Dunedin. Minislug moves on to the grand final.
Here's what I'm liking though. Tropic Superstar, I don't know if anybody noticed, but he was able to get off a few subs towards the end of that third quarter. So no doubt he will come in strong in this fourth quarter. I can't remember how well the Rockets subbed off.
I think what the Rockets are doing and Mini Slug is he's kept Chris Paul off. So I think Chris Paul was going to be leading the charge in this fourth quarter.
There we go. And look, if he can keep Harden off for the next couple minutes, bring him on with 2 minutes to go, it will be a destructive force, the Rockets, into this last quarter. But here we go. They missed their first shot. KD driving the lane. Ooh, with the foul. Nene jumped off his feet. If he had held his posse, could have gotten the offensive foul there. KD, easy shot, draws the game up. 3:40 left. Another good one.
Yeah, that was a great play set up there from Mini Slug. He got a good open look for Gordon, just couldn't make that three-point drop.
Here we go, setting up the pick and roll with Anderson.
Tropic Superstar knew he was going for that pick and pop there. KD was sweating Anderson.
So would you call that a good foul or a bad foul?
I would say that was lucky for Mini Slug. Oh, good D, but couldn't make it count. Tropic is turning up at the moment. Look to see Anderson pick and pop. Oh, that's a tough look.
That's 2 in a row. Missed there.
Yep, Mini Slug just needs to get composed again. He brought it back already. I think he needs Harden out there, to be honest. Look to see him bring him out around 2.5 minutes. Oh, good pick and roll from Tropic Superstar.
He's been a destructive force the whole day. Every single game he's played, he has been outstanding. Setting up the pick and roll using Anderson, CP3. 2:45 the clock, no doubt he'll be getting ready to bring Harden back on. Hopefully we'll see him soon. Another foul.
Yep, here he is, Harden, here's his man. I think this is the starting lineup for the Rockets. He needs them out there as well.
And you can see the smile on Mini Slug's face. He knew if he could keep it within 3, he'd have a good go at this match leading into the final couple minutes. Setting up the screen with Harden, CP3, open 3. There it is. 32-32. It was an open shot. Well set up, well executed play.
Yep, now what Mini Slug needs to do is he needs to go on Capella. Stay on Capella and protect the paint. See, JaVale McGee cannot hit a 3 to save his life, so you just leave him down there.
There we go, he puts Capella on a bit of offensive work.
Yep, Mini Slug, stay on Capella, let the computer defend, and protect that paint, because that's what he's looking for at the moment. Good defense! Harden pushing it up at the moment.
There we go, Harden with ball in hand. He has a strong team on court at the moment, and with Harden well rested, CP3 also had a good rest throughout those other quarters. Gordon goes up for the 3, unable to convert into points though.
Yep, jump back on Harden. Jump back on Harden.
Oh,
good defense and a rebound from Capella.
This is what Mini Slug needs to take the lead. He's going to use Harden. Go back to the pick and roll, mate. Don't change something that wasn't broken. He sets up the screen on Curry. CP3 open back to Harden. Harden on the inside. Yes, 2 points there for Tucker.
36-34 to Mini Slug. Mini Slug up 1-0 at the moment in this matchup. Good little dish off there from KD to McGee. Cannot make that easy layup.
Harden now with ball in the hand. Thompson. Tropic Superstar going for man on D, but he dishes out the foul. And with James Harden, should be an easy 2 here. There's one there. Can he drop the second? 37-34. 53 seconds left in the quarter.
Now Mini Slug needs to stay composed, play some good defense, stay on Clint Capella in the center, but Tropic Superstar might start looking for that 3-point, so he needs to be careful of that.
There's definitely still a lot of time left in this match, 45 seconds. If Mini Slug can get the stop, he'll have a good go in this match. Curry misses.
Harden pushing it up.
There it is.
What a fast break bucket there for Mini Slug, pushing the lead to 6 points. This is... And Tropic throws away the ball. He's shaking his head. can't believe it.
Yes, if he can just slow this game down, he should have the win. Harden doing well, 12 seconds, 11 seconds left on the shot clock. What is Tropic going to do? He should have been forcing the foul a long time ago. I think he has just given up. Checks it on the inside. Here we have Thompson. Will he hold up for the three? He will. But he can't convert. Mini Slug through to the final.
Mini Slug, the winner of our South Island bracket. The boys had a great series, but Mini Slug pulling through. He is winning himself the brand new controller thanks to Sony, and he's going in the draw to win a trip to the NBA to see some of the best players go at it live.
Mini Slug, our boy from Rotorua, comes through with the win today. It's a great South Island matchup between these two players. Unfortunately, Tropic Superstar couldn't come through with a win in any of the two games.
Yeah, that's unfortunate
Really
for him.
close. He came really close. But just in that last quarter, you saw that everybody was watching it. Mini Slug just powered through, pushed through.
Yeah, I think the
like
composure,
a champion.
the composure of Mini Slug was really good. It was a great matchup between the best two players in the South Island, but only one could win, and Mini Slug was that winner. And he's going to be taking the best of the North Island on next weekend in our grand final, and that's Paki, one of the best players.
Shakur Paki. So Paki versus Mini Slug next week. Wea noi te iwi kia te tiro tātou kai te pēhea ngā piro a Mini Slug.
Mini Slug, you've done it. You're now the South Island Conference champion, mate. Congratulations. Here is your limited edition PlayStation controller, thanks to Sony. Tell me, mate, what's going through your head?
Just straight happiness, eh? Glad I just went through all these weeks, came out on top for the South. Now to go for the grand final.
That's right, the grand final. Before we get into that, though, this match, two friends, you and Tropic Superstar, there were so many smiles in the match. What was it like in that room?
It was just a normal game. Like, I have no hate towards the dude, even if I lost. It was just a good game, or good two games all around.
Game number one almost went to overtime there. You pulled it out in the end. How did it feel to take that win?
Just straight happiness, ecstatic, just overall overwhelming, you know.
And then, do you have anyone to thank? Any shout-outs for the viewers at home, your fans, your family, your mates?
Yeah, cheers to everyone who support me, Fam, Friendly, Cecil, yeah, cheers.
Okay, mate, well, look, just one last question as well. A lot of shade's been thrown to the South Island saying that North Island's got this one in the bag. What have you got to say to those people?
Hey, mate, I'm not going to disappoint the South Island. Going to bring my all to the grand final. Paki, better watch out, mate.
Okay, mate, as a South Islander myself, good luck in the grand final.
Cheers.
There you have it. He's out for, the kill next week, grand final against Paki. Me te aha, aha kua e whakakanuhi ana ia I te waipounamu, no te ika maui tonu ia, so
Karohatu ki te ika maui nea. Ki te waipounamu, karohatu. Oi anō. You can't put the South Island out because Mini Slug showed today they will fight tooth and nail to win these games. Paki definitely needs to be
down Alphanonga down in the South Island. They've got a lot to bring and give to this kaupapa.
These boys watch the stream, so I'm not going to throw any shade anyway, but I know who I'm going to be going for next week.
Yep, I'll be going for my man from Vegas, man. Let's go, Mini Slug.
Yes, all right. Hoi anō te iwi kia tahuri atu tātou ki te huariri a Mini Slug I tēnei ahiahi ara ko Waiake, ko Tropic Superstar.
Tropic Superstar, mate, my condolences on the match there, but it was a close one, especially that game one. Tell me, how are you feeling right now?
I'm pretty disappointed with the L, but I played what I could, and congrats to Mini Slug. He deserved the win, and up Mini Slug for the grand final.
Wow, we're definitely going to get into that question later. Also, I'm going to ask you the same thing. The smiles in the room, the dynamic between two mates playing a game of basketball. Is that how it was?
Yeah, just two mates having a jam, like nothing too much. Well, there was a bit on the line, but it's just like a normal game, playing with your mate, sitting down on the couch, and good old Dunedin.
Definitely good old Dunedin now, mate. For the grand final, now that you're going to be on the sidelines for this one, you've called Mini Slug as the winner. How do you think he's going to do it?
Well, you've seen him just then. He worked hard, he's gritty, he likes to play good defence, and he knows how to defend very well, so credit to that. And Paki's got to put in some work on his offense if he wants to take him out.
Okay, mate. Finally, do you have any words for your fans, your fam at home, any mates?
Just thanks to family and friends, all that have watched and supported me. It's been a surreal experience. Thanks to LPL. So I'll definitely try to be back next year.
Okay, mate. We'll see you next year, and thank you so much for competing.
Cheers.
He played an epic game, 2 games today, and he's had a stellar, time journey throughout this tournament this year. So, me kaua ia hoki tangi weto tūkiri ki runga I te wakarerangi ki o te poti. He gave it a good go.
Oh, mate, he can't be too upset. He's taking home $1,000, you know.
Right.
At the end of the day, these guys are playing NBA 2K. It's a video game, and they're taking home some money. So they're going to be stoked.
Dude, if we think about the initial pool of players who tried to get into this tournament, they went down to top 16, and these guys, they fought their way down to the 2 best players in the South Island, North Island. Don't be disappointed, man. You guys all played amazingly well.
He tika hoki tā ki mo hoi anō I te iwi ka titiro anō tātou ki te whakarārangitanga mai o ngā kai whakataetai mō tēnei tōna mana I tēnei wā. There you have it. The top player of the North Island is currently still Te Shikoa Paki. Hoia te whakaihuaka o te ika maui, ka haere, ka kuhu atu ki te whiringa toa mō tēnei whakataetai a tērā wiki, a nei tana huariri, a nei te tangata. Ka tuki ai ia, a tērā wiki ko Mini Slug. So Mini Slug is now the current #1 of the South Island according to our tournament right here, NBA 2K18. How is that? You can go out and say, I am the best in the South Island right now.
Look, all I can say is I'm looking forward to next week. September 30th, LPL SKYCITY, that's where you want to be because it's going to be a huge matchup. 5-minute quarters, best out of 5.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to it, man.
The stakes have been raised. 5-minute quarters, best out of 5. It's just a totally different platform next week, and I cannot wait to see the best of the North Island go up against the best of the South Island.
That's right. Hoi anō e te iwi, kua pau te wā kia mātou mō tēnei wiki, engari e mihi ana kia koutou katoa I hono mai ki tēnei o ngā pāhotanga motuhake a whakaata Māori me LPL. Thank you all for joining us this week. Kia haumaru te haere, kia hāneanea te noho, pōmana hau.